Okay.
Sounds good.
So, what's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and with us today we have Dropaduski playing Dusky the Dastardly, ADamADisco playing
Where is
Sash,
Annie? Munkus.
and Wolfcrier playing Wolf the Righteous. And Darlin, goddammit, I know what you're trying to do. They always wait for me to set up the stream, and that's when they choose to sub and donate, and because they know it throws me off my game. At the end of the last session, the party had accepted a quest from Townmaster Harbin to clear out some orcs that were plaguing people along the Tribor Trail, and having investigated, they were victorious. And the party had just returned to town. They collected their bounty, and is where we are picking up. They rested after their ideal ordeal, and now we are waking up in the Stonehill. Ate some breakfast, skip right past all that. And what would you guys like to do?
Do we know where Sildar lives?
Yes, he showed you his house, which is totes gonna be one that is not already marked, like this one right here.
Well, it's been a couple days, boys. I think we should probably go stop by Sildar's house and see if he's got any more information on those bandits, right?
Sounds
Yeah,
good
that
to
sounds
me.
good. Yeah, let's do that.
We'd like to make our way over to Sildar's house and knock on the door.
Okay.
Sildar's the one we saved, right, from the first
Yes.
cave?
Yep.
Good for nothing.
The weakling.
You let Gundren get away. Get kidnapped, sorry.
Oh.
That's the one.
It is. Okay, so Sildar comes to the door, and he's already fully dressed. He's got his full plate of armor on, and he looks out, and he says, "How can I help you, fellas? What are we doing here?"
You look dressed for a fight, or do you always walk around like that?
I am a proud member of the Lord's Alliance. I must always wear my my finest, accoutrements.
Could we talk for a minute? Got some questions.
Absolutely, come in, friends.
We follow him in, I suppose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know anything more about those Redbrand bandits? Since we've been gone for a couple of days, took care of the orcs. We're back. Do you have anything for us?
I do. I've been asking around town, and I know that Darren Eatermath has been asking around town, and he's been trying to find someone who would rally against the Redbrands. You know, he's a retired adventurer. You might have heard about him before, and he doesn't like to see people being bossed around and robbed and all these other horrible things that the Redbrands have been accused of. And unfortunately, in his old age, I don't think he's quite able to take care of it himself. So I know that he might have some more information. But
Is he paying?
that I don't know. You see, me and Mr. Eatermath don't exactly see eye to eye. So all of what I know is secondhand.
But Sildar's already agreed to pay if we can get Gundren back. So the monetary incentive is there.
Yeah, but maybe we can get, a little bit for each head. Might as
Maybe
well check.
Math seems to trying to recruit a band of mercenaries, it seems. He might have some supplies, say potions or something we could ask to have if we're going to go fight these people he doesn't like, or at least more information.
Well, I know more as well, sirs.
Sure.
There's also Lenine Greywind. She's a master of the Phandelver Lion Shields outpost, a small merchant company, and I know that she's also been harassed by bandits coming in and out through the area, and she's been quite upset that her goods have been taken. And I think if you were to talk with her, she might have some insight to the bandits as well.
What was that first name again?
Lenine Greywind. Yes.
And
Over here.
okay.
Okay. Lenine's home. And the other guy's name was what?
Here, I'll give you the Darren Edamath one as well.
Darren, okay.
And the last thing that I know of is of Mrs. Elderleaf. She's quite a gossip. She is very pleasant, knows most everyone. She might be able to tell you more. So unfortunately, I'm still in the process of investigating everyone, but I did get some leads on where there's potentially more information.
Have you heard anything of the sister?
Unfortunately, no. Miss Garail has not came back to town yet, and I'm becoming quite concerned.
Do you know what kind of stuff she's caught up in? Like, is she new to town? Been around for a while?
Unfortunately, she's very, very private. I know that she is a. She maintains the small temple to Timora, goddess of luck and good fortune, and she's a very kind and gentle woman. But they haven't really interacted with her much.
Do you know anything of the Harpers?
The Harpers? Oh, yes, of course. Why do you ask about the Harpers?
Well, we might have been investigating to see where sister had gone. Her door might have been open, and we might have found... And I take out the... whatever it is that I had. It was... like a pin, I think, right?
Yes.
A pin. Take out the pin. And I said, I recognize this as the Harper's pin. And it was in her abode.
That is a Harper symbol, all right. Well, not altogether concerning. You know, they're not an overtly rowdy bunch, but well, you said that she had this.
Yes. Well, it was in her house at least.
Why were you in her house?
We're worried. She's missing. And we were just trying to investigate to see if we could get an idea of where she had gone. For what reason, maybe.
That's concerning. Even with being alarmed by her absence, I don't think you should be wandering around in other people's abodes unattended.
Well, the door was open. That's why we went in. We were worried. Like, why would you leave for a few days and leave your door open?
Was it true?
The door was open.
He doesn't quite believe you. Can you go ahead and make a deception check?
I sure can. Let me just find the deception. Oh. Okay.
He waves his hand in front of you, and he's just kind of, dismissing everything you've said. He's like, listen, it's quite fine. I just need you to to promise me you're not going to be going anywhere you shouldn't be in the future.
Oh, okay. I give you that one. We probably shouldn't have gone in there, but she's missing. The only way no one knew anything about where she had gone other than it was in a forest. So it seemed like the next lead would be just to see if there was anything around. And this is all we found of note, is this pin. So I don't know if she was wrapped up in something she shouldn't have been, or if she might be taken, just like Gundren. But
the one that you lost, remember?
That's the one, yes.
I gotta call him out. He's calling us out, thinking we're up to no good.
We're up to no good.
He just looks at you for a second. He says nothing, just glares.
Look, all I'm saying is if she was part of the Harpers, it would make sense that she could be taken, right? If she was here to try and avoid corruption or government or anything crazy, it makes sense for her to be taken. If, say, the bandits had corrupted the town, say, had like a puppet mayor or something, who didn't want us to go after them,
I see. You bring up a very valid point. And I would encourage you not to speak too much of this to anyone else.
We know
have
you.
to,
We can trust you, Sildar.
we have to be careful moving forward. But certainly, if you can investigate the suspicions of corruption, report that back to me. As I have told you before, I am a member of the Lord's Alliance, and I am very much interested in making sure that the rule of law is maintained. And we certainly couldn't allow someone in leagues with this spider fellow to have corrupted our fair citizens like such.
Well, we know we can trust you because you let Gundren get away or get kidnapped, and they let you get taken by the goblins. So
He looks at you humorlessly again.
okay, well, we will
Never gonna
visit.
live that down.
Nope.
We will visit the people you listed, and we will keep an ear out in regards to corruption. And when we slay those bandits, we might ask them a couple questions back.
Okay.
Wait, I have one more question.
Oh.
So, the Red Cloaks have been robbing the town for a while now, correct? What is the plans if they're taken out? Is the loot that they have up for grabs?
He eyes you very warily, and he considers for a moment. He's like, well, seeing how everything within the Redbrand's possession is ill-gotten gains, they should be returned to the people. And
I agree. We should go back to the people.
All of it?
Shall we be on our way? Drop?
Whoa!
Drop?
Let's
And I like
go.
to
Let's go. Let's go.
Try to find that Darren dude.
All of it.
Well, the
Laugh
Ettermath
as I
first.
walk out the door.
Is that what's his name? Darren? Ettermath?
yes,
Okay, then yeah, let's go find that guy. As soon as we walk out, I nudge Drop. I'm like, look, we're people, okay?
Come on
So,
now.
go back to the people. We're people. Don't worry about
We're
it.
not from this town, man.
Yeah, but we're people. He didn't say from this town. He just said from people. Look,
Right, I see the game you're playing, all right. I'm a barbarian. I'm a little slow. I just want to make sure I'm getting something out of this because I'm not going to risk my...
we're
They'll
definitely...
get their stuff minus attacks, and we'll be
Exactly. A safety tax.
so where did you said you wanted to go see
The
Adermath?
orchard. Yeah, over yonder.
Alrighty. Give me 1
And we... Mm-hmm.
second, because I gotta pull up my notes because they're hiding somewhere.
Sure. We walk up and either knock on the door or see if we can see anybody.
There it is. I was like, where the hell is it? Barthen's Eatermath Orchid. Okay. Move that off screen. Okay. As you approach the orchid, you can see that it's a pretty small, simple place. There's the large orchid itself that has an innumerable number of trees, all of which are in bloom and very meticulously maintained. And as you approach, you see there is one small, simple house in the front of the property, and even this seems to be immaculate. As you approach, you can see a small silver-haired elf bent over, tending to something in a small garden in the front of the property.
Could we walk up, introduce ourselves?
Sure.
Eatermath, I presume.
Yes? Who are you?
We're Sashk and the Thick Boys, and we are here to ask you about the Redbrand bandits and what you know about them. Redbrand, sorry. Or any kind of bandits. We don't care what they're called. We heard there's bandits, and you're the man to speak, too.
He steps back, and he crosses his arms and looks at you, and you can see there's a very harsh expression on his face. And he
Drop,
says,
tell them what we're going to do to the bandits.
Look, I decapitate people. We're gonna take care of them. Get the loot back for the town. get this problem sorted.
Scouts
Now, we
check.
want to know what you know so we can get this done quickly.
That does sound wonderful. I've been concerned about the Redbrands for quite some time. I would very much like to see a group of adventurers teach the ruffians a lesson.
Do you prefer hands or scalps?
Well, I feel that an unnecessary loss of life would be unfortunate, but I know how these things tend to go, and sometimes it's unavoidable.
So you'd prefer hands?
What?
Well, if they lose their hand, they might still survive.
We got to bring
Use
back
their scalp
some
and-
sort of body part, man. I mean,
You
how are
know.
you going to know we did it?
You want us to teach them a lesson, or you
Well-
want us
well,
to teach
no.
them a lesson?
I just think it's time someone takes a stand against these Redbrands. And I know that their leader is some kind of wizard who calls himself Glassstaff. Yeah, you might need to be wary of him.
Glassstaff.
Glassstaff.
Do you know anything of a ruffian called the Black Spider?
Unfortunately not. He's but a rumor in the area.
Okay.
But if my information is correct, I believe that this Glassstaff is just another of the Spider's lackeys.
Okay, so you think Glassstaff's like a lieutenant to the Spider. Okay.
Very possible. Very possible.
But you know there is a person who's a wizard named Glassstaff
Yes.
somewhere with these bandits.
And he is orchestrating these bandit attacks against the town.
Do you happen to know where they're camped up? Or at least the direction to point us in?
Well, I know that the Redbrands tend to hang out around the Sleeping Giant Tap House.
Okay. Is that in town or in
It
the
is.
neighboring town?
Wait.
We've
These
passed it before.
bandits are hanging out in town all the time? Nobody's done anything about this yet?
Who would there be to do about it?
The guard? Are there no guard?
No, we are a small mining town. And the only people who have blades within the town's limits would be me. And he gestures at his elderly, emaciated frame. And then he kind of rolls his eyes and he says, "And Sildar."
Sildar.
That
Everything makes
explains
sense now. Everything makes
everything.
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't the mayor call in for help from neighboring villages?
Well, the closest village is several days' trek away. And I believe that Mayor Harbin believes that if we keep our heads down and do what the bandits ask, then they will not harm us. Unfortunately, we
Haven't
know
they
that's not
already-
true.
Been harming you guys?
We do. They killed that poor woman's husband. And then, the next day I went to check up on her, and her children were missing. I do hope that they have simply left town and went to go stay with family elsewhere, but who knows?
Children or child?
Children, several.
Okay,
She had a young daughter and son.
Could you describe the mother, the lady?
Human, reddish hair, middle-aged, maybe 40s.
Does that description match the lady that the end of the last mission? There was a lady and a kid that got eaten by the
Does not.
Betus?
It was
Okay.
not her. Antadrigas,
That's
thank
all.
you for the resub, buddy.
Okay. So you say the bandits hanging around the sleeping giant. We should be worried about a wizard. Do you have anything else for us? Possibly some provisions to help us, take arms against these bandits. Because that is, right, boys? We're looking to take arms against the bandits.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as
Probably
far as provisions go, I'm afraid I don't have much from my old adventuring days. I have the rusty longsword, but I don't think it'll be of use to you. But if you do ever have any questions, I've seen a great manner of beasts and magical and wondrous items, and I would be happy to share my tales and wisdom with you at any time.
Have you ever seen Betus before?
I have. Monstrous apes with boars like a tusk. Yeah, they're unholy abominations summoned from the second circle of hell.
Summoned by who? Who would summon them? Or around these parts, at least.
Wait, what? You saw
Yeah,
Beitu here, near Phandelver?
About half a day's travel northeast-wise.
I would say that this is impossible. I would propose that maybe this glass staff is testing
Did we bring
the
one of their
limits
heads
of his
with us?
powers.
That's what I'm thinking. Drop, do you have one of their heads?
I can't recall if we took one. I don't
Check
see
the
it
horse.
in my-
There's so many damn heads.
Let's check the horse for heads.
Check the
Do
horse.
we have one of the Beitu horses?
I don't see one.
Oh, well,
I think I'm still a little singed from the fire attacks here.
maybe. Okay. Well, surely there was 2 of them. They're no longer a problem.
We're gonna need some better organization for the heads, Dropaduski.
Yeah, we need more rope. We got plenty of... No, okay. Tax maybe that'll help preserve them better. I don't know. Look, we'll worry about this another time. Math. So you don't have provisions. Okay, information.
Yes,
Do
if
you
you
know
ever...
anything about the sister? Since...
Sister
you know.
Grail?
Yes, that's the one.
Isn't she just a priestess? I don't...
She's also missing for 5 or 6 days now.
Well, maybe she had business to attend to. I honestly do not know.
What kind of business could a sister have that would take 5 days? Would she not tell somebody?
I don't know. I mostly keep to myself.
Oh, okay.
Seems the way of most in this town.
It is. It's a small town. The people that are here have came for work, or to make coin off of the miners who do work here. And most people just kind of keep to themselves.
How is the work, by the way? Is the mine still fruitful?
I do not know. That's the Rockseeker's business. I just set up my quaint little orchid here and provide food for the town.
Food. Okay. Well, boys, do you have any other questions?
I think I'm good. Are we going?
We have a
Should
couple
we
other
head to
people
the
to
tavern?
stop by. Okay, so the bandits, sleeping giant. That's all you know about them? Is that they hang out there? You wouldn't happen to know any rumors of where their camp might be?
No, I'm afraid not. The only rumor I heard was something about undead near the Old Owl Well.
Undead near the Old Owl Well?
Correct. It's, I've heard stories from prospectors who stay in the hills northeast of Phandelver that someone is digging around in the ruins there. Some of the prospectors have reported being chased from the area by undead. Nothing too close to the town, so I haven't bothered to investigate it myself.
The northeast what again?
Mm-hmm.
What's there? Like you said, there was a thing there?
Hills. Prospectors.
Hills, okay. Sure. So undead near the well. The well just outside of town?
No.
Town?
Up in the mountains, man.
Up in the mountains. Okay, look. We're new to the area. We don't know where your wells are. Okay? We only know where the orcs used to be. They're dead now. I don't know if that's lovely information for you or not, but they're gone. I'm sure we have some of their heads.
That is
you
good.
Want any.
Oh, I'm quite good on the heads.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't need any head.
Hands?
Thank you.
We got hands too.
Nope.
Okay. Just shake his hand and start going on our way to find Lennon. Which we know where she is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the Coster, right? So over here, right? Isn't it?
Lenine. I was like Lennon.
Oh,
Yes, Lenine.
Yeah. Would she be at her work? It's daytime, is it not?
Sure. Mm.
We should try her work first, boys. If she's not there, we'll check her home afterwards.
Sounds good.
Very well.
I assume the door to this place is open, right? Because it's a business of some sort, is it not?
Yes, it's a small merchant town.
Okay. Could we just walk in then?
Yes. Yep. Sure. I was
Okay.
reading my notes. She looks up at the three of you, and you see her hand go warily down to her side, and she says, "Who are you? What do you want?"
We were sent by Sildar. We were told you might have information regarding bandits
Sildar.
assaulting the town. I know, Sildar. I realize throwing his name around is not the best. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to just ask questions, you know.
As you stand there, you can see behind her, hanging above the wall,
so she doesn't...
is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. And as she pulls her hand away, you can see that a similar blue lion is tattooed on her hand. And she looks at you, and she kind of, looks to all of you and says, "Well, why are you here?"
To ask questions? Do you know anything about the bandits?
I know they're a bunch of gutless cowards, and that they all deserve a quick and painful death.
Yep, we agree.
I like this one better.
I know, right? I feel like we can connect. Well, Lennon, do you prefer hands or scalps? Or do you want the full head, preferably?
I don't care about any of that. I just want them dead, and quickly. They've been disrupting my business.
Lovely. So we heard they like hang around the Sleeping Giant. Do you happen to know any other meeting places that they might have? Camp? Possibly?
No, they usually come from that road, leading along by the Sleeping Giant.
Okay. So from the north?
From the east.
Okay.
Road.
The manor?
From the manor?
From that direction, yes, but whether that's where they're stayed, I have no idea. But I'll tell you what,
stay in the manor?
maybe if you head to the Sleeping Giant and find a couple of them, knock their heads together, see what information falls out.
Or Dropaduski can knock their heads right off.
Well, they can't answer questions.
I admire your zeal, Dragon Man, but if you were to do that, then they wouldn't be able to tell you any of their juicy and succulent secrets.
Wolf, you seem much stronger today than yesterday. Do you happen to know maybe how to speak with dead? Do you think you could possibly speak with dead?
I don't know if he can do that yet.
Like pray to your gods? Possibly?
Let's see. I do not sense that I can do that as of yet.
I've heard tales of wild clerics talking with the dead. I just wasn't sure if you were one of those weird ones or not.
Perhaps one day.
Yes, we'll keep him alive then to ask questions and then let Drop have his time. Okay. Do you know if everybody in the Sleeping Giant is a bandit? Or is Sleeping Giants just, the unfortunate location they choose to hang out?
I think it's an unfortunate location.
Okay.
It's not the most luxurious place in town. It's a dirty, rundown tap house, but the Grista, that surely isn't her fault that the Redbrands choose to associate there.
I just want to make sure we're not walking into something heavier than it needs to be. If we're gonna try and take a couple bandits and ask them some questions nicely, I want to make sure that we're not going to be accosted by the waitstaff,
Mm-hmm.
But if you seem to think that they're good people before the bandits, then okay. Do you know
so
anything?
We shouldn't kill the waitstaff if they give us trouble, is what you're saying.
Pretty sure, unless they give us trouble. But even then, maybe don't kill them, just,
Maim. I can maim. We can do that.
Bruise, maybe? But I don't think...
You're asking a lot, but we got this.
I know.
No! Just, look, kill all of them. You act like this is your first encounter. This is what you do.
Know what we're getting into is all.
You beat the shit out of all of them. I mean, really, just
I
go
really
to town.
like this one.
And then
This one is good.
you capture them all. Put them all in shackles. And then while one watches, you murder the others. And then you ask him the questions, and I guarantee he cracks.
I would just want to say...
What I was saying.
It's refreshing to be on the same thoughts as someone.
Aye. Yes. So, what are we waiting for, eh?
Oh, you want to come with us?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Oh.
My place is here, minding the wares of the Lion Shield Cloister.
What kind of wares are we speaking of here? I look around. Do I see anything that catches my eye?
Actually, no. In the room that you're standing in, there are no shelves. No items on display. There is simply another door that leads to another area, and that door is blocked by a curtain.
Okay.
Okay, what kind of wares do they sell?
Yeah, what kind of wares are we talking here? Because you know.
She kind of sidesteps in front of the door and she says, "I don't think the business I have here concerns you just yet. Maybe if you clear out these accursed Redbrands, then I will let you see what I have to offer."
Perhaps a bounty of some sort if we're going to murder all these people for you.
Oh, that is the bounty.
Membership.
Prove yourself to me, and I will allow you service at the Lion Shield.
With a discount. You know, since we're friends and all.
Don't push your luck, you bloody bastard. I'll kill you where you stand.
Okay. All right, well, that's fine. Then we walk out. Or I walk out at least.
All right, so how are we going in?
We got one more person to look for. We got one more person to talk to. Elderleaf. Elderleaf? He's just down the road.
Oh, no,
Over
okay.
here.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Elderleaf? Pretty sure he was name dropped too.
Yeah.
Walk up and knock on his door.
Answering the door. Gotta find it in my notes. Here it is. Answering the door is a wise female halfling of about 45, and she is dressed very plainly. Will the player know? No, not exactly. And she walks up, and when she sees you guys approach, she's like, "Oh, please come here. It's been so long since I've had proper guests. Why don't you all come in? I'll get you guys some snacks, and I'll see if I have any ale laying around."
I'd like to try and stop the two others from going in too quickly, but I feel like the mention of ale might have lost them.
Ale!
And I just follow them in.
I'm just thrown at the word proper.
Well, she has ale, fellas. We might as well hear her out.
So she, when you guys enter her small little house, you see that there are two buildings here on the property. One is the main farmhouse, and then there's a barn off to the side. And she gives you guys, little cakes and ale, and she asks you guys about your adventure, and she lets you kind of go on for a bit about the Cragmaw Cave and all the people you've killed and your mighty victories, and then she tells you the little bit of gossip that she knows. Who's dating who in town, who's running around on whose wife, and you could tell that she just loves the attention, right?
Did she say anything about Lennon?
Lenine?
Lenine, yes. Is she taken? Since we're gossiping about relationships and all, is she available?
I don't know. She's actually she's a very private woman, and she's quite scary, so I tend not to go near the Lion Shield.
For sure. Just have to ask, Alright, do you know anything about those banditos who are taking a shack in the Sleeping Giant?
Well, I've heard about all the other things that have happened in town. How they killed the poor woodworker's husband, and I've heard about how they tried to rob the smithy, and they tried to
rob the smithy.
I tried to. Apparently, it was just one or two of them, and he was able to fend them off with his workman's hammer. Seems
How long
most
ago
of the
was this?
I don't know, a week or so at the most.
And they didn't reciprocate? They didn't go back and try again?
They might have, but I know it was right around that time that the woodworker was attacked as well. And, well, we all know what happened there, so maybe they decided to lay low. Maybe the blacksmith got lucky.
We should go talk to him after. Okay. Do you know anything of Sister Garail? What her business might have been? She left town.
Such a nice woman. She actually cured my son here, Carp, of he had some swamp pox that was really, really nice.
Okay. Free of charge, or would that
free of charge? Oh, she's such the nicest woman.
Okay. Cool. Boys, you have any
Heard of her
questions?
leaving? She had.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of her not being at home for almost a week?
No. Why? Is she not
Been
home?
gone almost a week.
What? Why?
Here. Don't know. That's why
That's what we're
asking you.
trying to find out.
Huh.
We're concerned.
Strange. Well, I know that, she was an elf, and she had all kinds of herbs and things that she used in her healing remedies,
Sure.
so maybe she's out collecting roots and berries, for all we know. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's plausible. She could be just collecting your... That's hopefully what it is, right? Okay. The smithy. Do we know where the smithy is? You know what the smithy is.
Yeah, he's just north of the stone hill.
What of the mayor? Do you know anything about him?
Oh, he's a
concern us?
fat old miserable man. He's a coward if I'd ever met one.
Have you ever seen him around the Red Cloaks at all?
Well, no, not particularly.
Redbrands or whatever? No.
Have you seen any of the bandits near the town hall?
I spend most of my day here at the farm, but I think Carp was telling me something about the bandits.
What was he saying?
Well, Carp, where are you, boy?
You named your kid after a fish?
And she looks up at you and she says, he named himself. It's his favorite food.
You didn't name him until he could speak?
Well, I did, but he decided that he wanted to call himself Carp, and we just kind of ran with it.
All right.
Maybe you'll find him out in the barn. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Well, thank you for the pastries and ale.
And the ale.
Oh, yes, of course, dearies. You're always welcome here. And I'll tell you what, if that fat bastard at the Stonehill starts, pinching your coppers for a place to stay, you're always welcome to bunk out in my barn. It's not the most luxurious of settings, but, you won't have to pay a dime. And I'll cook you breakfast.
We're covered at the Stonehill. We're okay. Sildar's got us covered there. He owes us a life debt.
But
saved
we
him from
appreciate
some
the
goblins.
offer and we'll keep it in mind.
Yes, for sure. Yes. And I push my ale over to the other two. Say, drink this real quick, and let's go talk to the sun. And then I walk
Pick
out.
it up and slam it. One shot. Let's go. Sorry, Wolf.
Damn you.
I think Wolf had already walked out, but that's
Okay. You walk outside, and you do see a small halfling boy. You estimate him to be no older than 10. He's very young. And as you walk up, you see him, see the three of you, and then his eyes are immediately drawn to your weapons. And then he runs forward, right? And he starts shouting off 1,000 questions. Are you adventurers? Have you ever killed somebody? What's it like? Where have you traveled? Tell me about it. And he's just...
We've killed many
I'm just
people.
kind of taken aback by this.
He sees the look on your face, and he's like, "Oh, you're an Arakaka." He's like, "I wanna be."
No, you can't. It's not.
He's like, I want to be an Arakaka too. Can I fly? Will you let me fly with you?
How much does he look like he weighs?
He's only 10, and he's a halfling, so he's teeny tiny.
So I could lift him up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to lift him up and fly.
As soon as his feet leave the ground, he starts kicking wildly. Ah! Put me down! Put me down! This is scary!
I just drop him. And cover it there. Look, kid, we heard from your mother that you know some things about some bandits. What do you know? And then
I don't
you
know
tell
if
us
I
a
should
tale,
tell
we'll tell you
you.
a tale of our adventures. Does that seem like a fair trade?
Well,
Because we've had many adventures. We've traveled many lands.
I was playing in the woods near the Tresendar Manor, and I was looking for snakes because my mom doesn't like snakes, and I was gonna scare her. But I was looking for snakes, and I came across a secret tunnel, and a couple of big ugly bandits came out of the tunnel when I was there, and then they met with the Redbrands. They didn't see me, but it was close. I thought I was gonna die, but I ran real fast, and they didn't see me. I think they might have a secret lair under that old house.
Okay, that seems like solid information. We could definitely go look up. Seems like the woods you're speaking to, I point towards the woods out east.
Yeah.
Those woods?
Yeah. I went right from the farm into the woods, and that's where I was playing.
Okay, that's actually solid information we could look into. Do you have any... Could you describe the entrance to this secret cave you saw?
It was a big tunnel in the side of the mountain.
Okay. Any other distinguishing features?
There was lots of snakes.
Snakes?
Snakes! You know.
Snakes. Against snakes. Has to be snakes, doesn't it?
That's the way it's gonna go.
Okay. And then I tell them the tale of the orcs we just killed. Because, it was a deal. Story for story.
And
I embellish the entire
Show
thing.
him the head? Or is
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let me get one.
you throw a head.
I pull out a head.
Can I keep it?
Holding it by the hair. I don't
Honestly,
know. I don't know if
you should let him keep it. Look at
I'm
him.
in there.
Look at how happy he
You
is.
walk
Just don't
away.
eat it.
Maybe
Just
a
don't
head
eat it.
laying on the ground. You just don't
whatever
tell
you
anybody where
do,
got it, okay?
Don't eat the orc head. If you eat the orc head, that's how you become an orc.
He picks up the orc head and he kind of sets it on his shoulder, like next to his own head. He's like, "Look at me, I'm an N!" And he starts running around. And
Okay.
and now
Saying heads
he's
always come in handy.
he's running around the barn now with this severed orc head on his shoulder, making all kinds of noise.
So he walks away. I think we should go talk to the smithy. See if he's worried about them coming back, or do you want to go investigate the woods first?
I think we should investigate the sleeping giant first.
Okay. Well, my logic was we can just prove that the tunnel exists, and then go to the sleeping giant. In worst case scenario, they don't survive to give us answers, and we just take the tunnel if it exists. But if the tunnel doesn't exist, then we kind of need the information from the bandits in the tavern, right?
If we're gonna impress the lady at the other place, we need to go raise hell at the sleeping giant before we go.
I'm not saying we don't raise hell. I'm just saying let's take an hour or two of our day, go from a distance, see if we can find the entrance to the tunnel. If it exists, then we go to the sleeping giant and we just make them... If they don't survive to answer the questions...
Let's
that's
just
okay.
do what the bird wants to do. He can explain it 19 ways. Let's go.
There's a reason his name comes first, right? You guys
Because
are
I'm the
just...
thick boy. That's why it comes first. That's it. If I was a thick boy, we'd just be the thick boys. But
So-
I'm not a thick boy.
So you guys are
Kinda
going
weird.
to investigate the woods.
Yeah. We just want to go get a general idea of what's around.
The woods, you
See-
say?
Yes. Oh, look at this map.
Oh,
That's
yes.
cool.
You've never
Yes,
seen this map before.
Can I take
recognize
like
these ones.
30 seconds real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I got to set up anyway.
Just real quick, guys.
So you guys
I'll
are
make like
heading
a
in
minute.
from the east.
Give me like 60 seconds.
You're cool. And that means we are going to go down to the DM layer for no mysterious purpose at all. Should probably read what they do. Why is it so hard to make jokes about communism? It's not funny unless everyone gets a joke. I wonder if this works now. Since now that the bot is online. Nope, it's broken. Why is it broken? Alright, anyway. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Nick Tater, I would love to, but god damn, it takes forever to program those trivia bots, and right now it doesn't look like it's working. Because whatever crash made my bot go down earlier doesn't look like it's back online yet.
Okay,
Slots is up.
What bot are you using?
It's Ankbot, but the trivia command, it's
where are we? There we are.
You mean Streamlabs bot?
yeah, it's well, it's Ankbot. It's still
Yeah, but they did change the name.
I am back.
okay. So you guys go tromping through the woods, right?
Well, carefully looking out for this cave entrance. That's all we're looking for. We're not like frolicking through the woods, right?
I think you might be.
Okay, we're frolicking through the woods.
Frolicking, yes.
Stealthily frolicking through the woods.
Eh.
We've heard of these bandits. We don't want to be too frivolous.
That is a teeny tiny picture.
Wait, why does it say Sildar's name? He's not with us.
Or does it say that? What?
I see Sildar above.
Yeah, Sildar's name
Wolf.
is still.
Oh,
there.
because when
Thanks,
I copied you guys to bring over to this map, I must have grabbed that too. All right, so you guys are frolicking through the woods.
I like flying a little bit.
Fly a frolic, and eventually you find where the mountains meet the edge of the woods, and you start kind of following it around, hoping to find this tunnel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can each of you do a perception check, please?
Wait a second. Because we're in the forest, right?
Yeah.
So I get advantage.
Sure.
Not advantage, I get proficiency bonus doubled. Right? Because of wisdom check related to my favorite terrain.
Is forest your favorite terrain?
Yes, forest is my favorite terrain.
Yep.
So I just do like perception, right?
Is drop a Viking lizard? Sure.
And then it'd be +2, so 20, right?
Yep. More than enough. More than enough. So, okay. So you guys, as you're walking, right? Wolf and Drop, you don't notice it, but you guys see on the ground snakes, and they're slithering around, and you can see that all of the snakes are going in this direction, like they're running away from something.
Hold up, what direction? I don't see.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
No, too far away from you. They're going this way, towards you, away from around this giant boulder.
I don't see any. Am I supposed to see something right now?
Am I in the
They're
DM
coming-
layer? I'm
are
on
they
the
coming towards
DM
us?
layer. That's what it is.
Where are
Okay.
the snakes coming from?
Cough from this way.
Oh, okay. They're
Yeah,
coming towards us.
towards you from this way.
How many snakes are there?
About a dozen, and they're not
About a
they're not like hostile snakes. Like they're not like trying to bite you. They just slither right through your feet and past you.
Okay. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
The
You guys know
boy
what-
said there were tons of snakes near the
Sure, okay.
cave entrance.
Which
of the
means he was
tunnel.
telling the truth about the snakes.
Well, okay. Well, let's investigate where they're coming from quietly. You know, if there's bandits coming out of this secret tunnel, maybe we don't make too much noise as we approach. This way, right? Should we move our tokens now, or
Sure. Yes.
still imagination?
Nope.
Okay.
Imagination's
How we frolic here.
Perhaps, Oshk, you should take flight and check out above.
I'm always flying.
How high are you flying?
Like 20 feet, maybe, at this point? Can I fly 20 feet?
Wings
With
of
the
steel.
There we
For
go.
the trees of my business at 20 feet up?
Sure. You're very careful.
Okay. We just keep going this way then, I suppose, looking for an entrance to a cave.
Okay. You see this big boulder here, and there's a large concentration of snakes that seem to be coming away from here. And if you guys could stop there, please. For no particular reason, no worries.
Of course.
And if you guys could roll initiative, please. For no particular reason.
No reason, of course. Being sneaky though, does that count for anything?
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Click on your token in top left.
Okay. And then click which one?
Roll initiative. Like click on your token on the move around. That guy, that little circle, and as soon as you click on yourself, like health bubbles will pop up, and a button at the top left will show roll initiative.
Hold on a second. Oh, I see it. There it is.
Got it. Okay. So you guys are kind of like following
Always last.
this trail of snakes, right? And as you're following this trail, you see a giant hand kind of emanate from this boulder. And then it grabs one of the snakes, and then you see it pulling it into its mouth. And then you hear crunching and chomping. And then after a moment, the boulder itself kind of steps up, and you see dirt and soil kind of falling off of it as it reveals itself to be a pair of giants that had been kind of nested here. And I want to give you
a pair of thick boys.
A pair of thick boys for you guys to fight against. Okay.
Fucking trap.
It was a trap. All right, so the giants kind of stand up and they look at you, and they see you, and they are approaching you. You can go ahead and take your turn for a sesh. Thank you.
Yep, I'd like to fly another 10 feet up and then move over this way. Get behind the tank, because that's my job, being not the first to get hit, and then
Whoops.
What?
You moved. I hit the wrong button.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
Yep, and then I would like to attack the front guy twice. Good.
Okay. Hit.
And that one.
And hit.
And then Dread Ambusher on one of them.
So 9. Oh, okay. 20. Derp. 10, 19.
Wait. We're level 3, right?
Yep.
That means I have a spell. Wait. Why isn't Hunter's Mark supposed to be on my front page?
No, because it's not an attack spell.
Oh, well, I missed Hunter's.
Well, no, because oh no, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I missed Hunter's Mark.
Want to Hunter's Mark him?
I kind of wanted to Hunter's Mark the guy I attacked before I attacked.
And we'll go purple.
Hmm?
That purple dot. That's your Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So roll your d6.
Okay. 2 of them?
Deal an extra d6 to target when you hit with a weapon attack. Yep. You hit him twice.
So, /R d6.
2d6.
2d6. Okay, so it's just straight up.
Yep. And extra 9. Alright, there we go. Pretty productive first turn. And then Dusky.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
Yep.
And to use the Cloak of Displacement, do I have to say I'm using it?
No, it's always active.
It's always there. Okay, I'm moving closer. And then I'm just going to attack this guy with my greatsword. And do I swing advantage or normal during rage?
It's normal.
Okay, normal. Right.
7 is a miss.
Oh my god. Okay. That's that.
Uh-oh. So, the giants are going to take their turn. This guy is going to walk right down. And he just ignores you, Dusky. So, you would actually get to make a leaving engagement if you would like.
You can hit him with your sword.
Hit him. Hit him.
Because he walked away from me.
Oh, so just greatsword again?
Yep. Hey, you did it. Okay. So that's that. And then this guy is going to walk right up in front of you. So first things first, this guy going to attack Wolf. And sorry to say, I was blessed with a nat 20 for the first attack from a hostile creature. So he is going to attack Wolf with a nat 20. So here we go. Slam! Oh, I should probably make it not whisper me now. Public. I'll go ahead and reroll since it doesn't matter. Slam. So there's just a normal attack, and he needs to roll 2 more d6 for the crit. So, Wolf, you are going to take 22. And then after that, the Flab Giant's going to attack you again.
Jesus Christ.
He's putting our healer in the...
And that is a hit for 15. And when the... and with that second hit, he is going to use his squatting pin. The Flab Giant quickly walks up and just bam, bam, hits you with its massive fists, and then it's gonna sit on you. And you get trapped in between its giant flappy folds, and you are grappled and restrained.
Wolf down. Oh, Wolf down.
Wolf's down.
Okay. So now we have the second giant up here. He is going to attack Dusky with disadvantage because of your stupid cloak. 12 is a miss. 20 is a hit. So you will take 6 damage because you're raging.
Okay, and these guys go twice every time?
That's right. They have multi-attack.
Okay.
Nobody coming through with a heal for 6 for Wolfcrier. He doesn't like that you got sat on.
Twitch gods, OP.
Alright, so Wolf, it is your turn now, right? But you are grappled and restrained. Okay? And I'm gonna put the all of the things in chat there. So grappled, your speed is 0, you cannot move. And then as far as restrained, your speed is 0 again. You attack rolls that you make will have disadvantage. Attack rolls against you will have advantage. Basically, this fat this fat giant, you are trapped in between his folds, and because you're trapped, you're immobilized, and it's got to be really difficult to fight from that position. You can use your action to try and escape the fat folds of the giant, but you have to make a strength check at a DC 17.
That's not gonna work.
Oh. And I'm gonna link it again. A creature suffers 9 bludgeoning damage every time it starts its turn, restrained by a squatting pin. So wait, I have to roll.
Go back down.
1d8 plus 1.
You might not be down.
No, he is. He's at 6 health.
Yeah. Then yeah, he's guaranteed down no matter what you roll.
Good night. Never mind.
Okay.
Now that was the start of my turn. Do I have to make a death save now?
No. You do. Death saves are at the start of your turn. But Wolf is in big trouble. All right, Sashk.
Yep. Cure wounds is an action, right?
Yes, it is.
Proper action. Okay. I'm just gonna try and kill this thick boy.
Yeah, kill it.
Hit him one more time.
Kill it before it kills you, right?
If I heal him, he's just gonna get pooped on again because he's still being sat on. So as long as he's being sat on, I'm just gonna attack the guy who's sitting on my friend, my cleric. And I'd like to use my inspiration because I'm inspired to try and kill this guy.
Okay, so using your inspiration, you'll have advantage on your attack.
My attack, yes, that is my goal.
26 is a hit, so there's 6 damage, and then don't forget your hunter's mark.
And my hunter's mark, which is 6.
Womp
Well,
womp.
it's a damage, so.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They don't like the way that you're being treated, Wolf. They didn't like it at all. Because he got sat on and he's inside a giant's butt crack right now. You're being healed for 12 from Twitch gods.
Nice.
They all just came in. Said I did you dirty.
Real dirty. That's my turn. That's
gotta smell terrible in there.
Okay, Dusky.
Okay, I'm gonna stay focused on the guy in front of me, so that he keeps attacking me and doesn't go wedge wolf in between two bellies. Okay. I can reckless attack on top of rage, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then that's an advantage roll, or no?
Yeah, you have advantage on all your attacks. Well, you only get one right now.
Jesus.
12 is a miss. Oh, no.
I don't even know why I'm here in the last 2 times. Just swinging him around in the air.
On a related note, Wolf, more love coming your way. You are getting a nat 20.
I'm getting a nat 20.
Am I from Lizard Lick Towing? Another heal for Wolf. They just want to keep you up, Wolf. So you're getting healed for another 8, and you have a nat 20 on your next check. All right, but Dusky missed, and then are you finished?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. The Flab Giants will take their turn now. First things first, need to do /R 1d8 plus 5, because Wolf is still pinned. Wolf, take 11. Oh, no. You take it at the start of your turn.
Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind. He takes that damage on both turns?
All right.
Man, Wolf's always going to be dead. We can't.
Yeah, he's Flab Giant OP. Okay, so, all right. You're 30 feet up in the air, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
And like 20 feet away from the monster.
Well, not anymore. The Flab Giant is actually going to sit up, and doing so, this is going to release Wolfcrier, but it's going to walk towards you, Sash, and you realize this is a giant. He is he is quite tall, and when he reaches out at you with his arm, it is sufficiently enough to swat you out of the air.
Fuck.
Oh no! Let me clear him being restrained and grappled. And then, okay, this guy is going to try to slam Sashk. 17.
That hits.
Take 13 bludgeoning.
Yep, I can do that. Concentration. That's red. Wait, where's concentration?
Give me 1 second. Get the fuck out of here.
It's not in my skills. Or saving throws.
There we go. Goodbye. Alright. Concentration. No, it's just a constitution save.
Okay. Fuck. What's with these rolls today?
And then after that, let's see. That was the first one. So second one, kapam, is a miss.
Good.
Good. All right, Wolf, you are up next.
What?
I don't have to.
And this
explain
fucker's no longer sitting on
He's
me,
not
right?
sitting on you.
Well, then.
You have it. You're not going to heal yourself? Can you
No,
heal
I'm
yourself?
going to burn this.
All right, this is a nat 20. So, Wolf, I need you to roll another 3d10. Alright, so we have a total of 30 damage. Holy
Nice,
Christ.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Alright, yes, you see that the giant, his body practically quakes as the necrotic energy radiates through him, and he appears quite hurt. Finished?
Don't underestimate the healer, boys.
Can't you heal yourself as a bonus? Well, theoretically.
Can I? Can I use healing word on myself? I don't. Yeah, can I use healing word on myself?
You could,
I actually can't remember.
but you can't, right? Because you can't cast 2 spells in a turn unless one is a cantrip. So,
Gotcha.
Sasha.
My bad.
No, you're okay.
Okay. So I know I'm still 30 feet up, but he's a giant. Does that mean I don't have advantage, or I would have disadvantage to attack him with my bow? He's so close
He
to
is
me.
adjacent to you.
Okay. And if I fly away, he'll get an attack of opportunity.
He's gonna swing at you.
I think I'm gonna have to fly away up here if I can. I'm gonna try to fly away.
Okay, he's gonna take a swipe.
Yup.
Alright. And let's just check. Pop! He missed. You're too fast!
Well, then I'd like to actually be farther away, like over here.
Yes.
Maybe even over here. I can make it there. And I'd like to re-Hunter's Mark him, because I lost my Hunter's Mark.
Oh, did you? I didn't notice. Okay,
Yeah.
well, it's still on him.
Well,
You just
Yep.
have to cast your spell again to subtract a slot.
Yup. Hunter's Mark. Yup. Well, level 1. Yup, that's the one. And I'd like to attack him with my longbow.
Okay. That Hunter's
that?
Mark, boy.
I made a thing for it, so I don't forget.
Alright. Finished.
And that's my turn.
Dusky.
Okay. I'm going to throw a javelin at the one next to come towards me.
Alright, you're gonna try and hit him. Go ahead and throw. 18's a hit.
Okay.
Don't forget
Hopefully
your
anger the
Divine Fury.
beast.
Divine Fury. Go your photographer.
And we can do the divine... I can do that as well?
Yep. It's
Okay.
your first attack every turn. So another
Oh,
7.
okay, nice. Yep.
Alright. Flab Giant is going to... And it turns around and starts lumbering towards you. Wolf, it walked away. You can take a swipe at it if
Hit
you'd
it,
like.
Wolf.
Yes, I would.
Oh, a hit? Alright, and then our Flab Giants are going to pummel Dropaduski.
Oh my god. Here we go.
This is your job. This is okay.
Alright, all of these are with disadvantage because of your cloak, so we'll see how this goes. First one, 13's a miss. Second, miss. The miss. Oh my god. All of the attacks miss you. So they're just
quick feet.
smashing the ground next to you, and you're just rolling and diving around it. All right, Wolf, it is back to you.
I'm actually going to move right here. And breath weapon the both of them and drop a dooski.
Those are the best.
Just do it.
All right, so DC 11. It's a 15-foot cone.
Right there.
That'll do it. Okay. So Dusky, make a con save. And then I will as well. Ugh. So Dusky is taking 5. My first Flab Giant is taking 5. And then the second one is taking the full 10. Alright. And then finished after that?
That's all I can do, correct?
Unless you have a bonus action.
Does his breath count as a spell?
No. It's a class feature.
So he could, in theory, heal.
He could, if he wanted to. He could also be like,
Yeah,
to hell
just-
with you guys. I'm quite alright.
I'm good for now.
Alright.
I'm done.
Sashka.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the same
Made
big
the-
boy who's his 100 mark before. Does
Alright.
that hit?
Before you roll anything else, first attack hits, and you see the arrow. This, whereas all the other ones is just kind of stuck in its skin and just kind of sat there uselessly. This one, you see it actually penetrate in all the way up to the feathers, and the
Wait, he's got feathers?
it's
Your
an
arrows,
arrow.
Oh, sorry. I'm like, wait, it's got. I'm like, okay, it's been a long day.
All right, so and then you see the giant kind of flailing around trying to pull it out before it falls face down into the mud.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'd like to move the hunter's mark over to the other one then.
That's why I told you to wait. I figured you might.
Yeah.
Okay, move the hunter's mark, and then
I'd like to move a little bit over here. And that's it. 'Cause I can't.
Dusky.
Okay. Looking the other one right in the eyes. Okay. I'm going to use the greatsword. Do I Divine Fury after or first?
It's after. Your attack has to hit.
Okay.
Then you can Fury. That's a hit.
And Fury.
So 10 total.
Okay. And that's it.
Giant's gonna try and redeem himself with disadvantage. Damn your cloak. Miss. Wolf. Can't be doing greed like that, man.
I'm actually going to move up right next to Dropaduski, right on top of this bad boy, and I'm also going to hit him with Inflict Wounds.
Oh god. Oh no! Another critical. Look at that first roll though. All right. So a total of 30 damage. And let's roll this for the spell crit. I think I forgot that last time. Oh my god, why? Your spell strikes with debilitating force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll. So roll another 3d10. The target also suffers a permanent injury.
Bam!
Which we are going to say that after the necrotic energy washes over the Flab giant, you see its left arm just hangs limply at its side.
So to be clear, you just did 46 damage in one spell?
Yep.
Got it.
I thought he was
Should've bet
supposed.
on
Yeah, I thought I was the DPS. I'm feeling inadequate right now.
Yeah, your healer's carrying all the weight today, boys.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it again, I guess. Like, it's gonna do something. My hunter's mark. I'm just gonna, like, kind of just sit in awe,
17.
well, fly in awe. Okay.
All right, 17 damage. That was a nice hit. That was very nice.
Yeah, but, like, it's not.
Sasha's having adequacy issues now. All right, Dusky.
Okay. Oops. All right. Great sword and then divine.
Yeah, for another 16. Okay.
That's it.
Next is the giant. So now the giant, quite upset with his inability to hit Dusky, having performance issues of his own, he's going to turn his focus onto Wolf again. And miss! Oh, God. That would have hit Dusky. I should have just stayed. That one will get you. Wolf, take 14. And then it goes back to you.
Let's see. Just checking on something.
Okay, you're good.
I would actually like to use my channel divinity on all of us. I just need to see if
I'm also 30 feet up, so there's like some A squared plus B squared shit you gotta do. Figure out how high I am.
Alright, so I'm going to use channel divinity on myself and Dropaduski.
Okay.
How do I hit the roof?
There is no roll. You just say, because your amount of your channel divinity is, I see it here, but I can't. 5 times your cleric level, so you have 15 hit points you can restore.
All right, split between me and Drop. I'll take 8. He'll take 7.
Yep.
All right. And then?
Oh, and then I get an attack?
No. That channel divinity is your action.
Right. So that is it.
Zashk.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot another arrow at this big boy. Honest mark. Yeah, with the ones, man.
Oh. Just unlucky.
I'm gonna move 5 feet closer. I feel like, whatever, you know. Maybe it'll help me hit the arrows better.
Yeah. All right, Dusky.
All right. I'm gonna hit him again. Or try.
Oh God. Hit your divine fury again. Because it's a critical. You double all dice. So 22. Man, Sasha's gonna feel really bad now. 22, 45.
Thick boys bringing it in.
Oh yeah, carries.
Super dead.
The ogres thought they were thick. No. My thick boys. They the thick boys.
Alright, and the second giant goes down with a large thud. Whoosh! And as he does, you hear something clink as it hits the ground.
I'd like to investigate wherever that is.
Search the bodies.
Look for loot. Go down 10 feet.
Searching the bodies, you see that it appears that the Flab giants have been hiding little bits of treasure that they've stolen from unsuspecting victims inside their fold, since it doesn't look like they have any clothing that would have pockets or things of that nature.
Cool. What do they got?
Are you gonna go digging around in their fat flaps to find...
Drop.
I'll do it.
You guys killed
I'll
them.
do it.
You guys can have
No hesitation. No hesitation.
I don't mind.
I don't mind either, but I feel like these are your kills. I will step aside. Flap aside.
I'll get this one here by the boulder. Did the boulder fall down and cover the hole, or can we look in there as well?
No, there was no hole. They were the boulder.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so Drops goes rooting around. You find 2 copper, 8 silver, 11 gold.
Okay.
You see the 3 dice, copper, silver, gold.
Yeah. So we just split this. Whatever I find, we
No,
just split.
that's what you found.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
this is
found that.
just for me?
If you
You
want
found it.
You can share it with the
Well,
party. You're
I
more
want
than
to
welcome.
split it with everybody.
And
I'll keep the
I'll check this dude over here.
the 2 copper.
Looking
I'll
through.
keep the copper.
Oh no.
I'll just take
You're-
3 gold.
You're kind of grossed out, so you only find 1 copper, 6 silver, and 1 gold. You don't
So
look very
just
well.
Combine all of those. Nice, easy split there.
4 gold for me. You can split the rest. It's even that way. Or well, no, I guess 1 copper.
Yeah, 1 copper.
You guys can
each.
sort. If you split the silver between the 2 of you, and then we can just take 4 gold apiece.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else to search here? I'm gonna cut off the right hand on each giant. Okay.
Oh, even just the hand is quite large. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
You can tell it's going to slow you down.
We're not going to be able
Maybe-
to take these ones with us, Dropaduski.
I'll get the tongues. Don't
Do we
worry.
s-
We're gonna take something. They're giant
All
tongues,
of our
right? They're
kills?
gonna know they're
Okay.
giants.
Do we see any sort of cave entrance nearby, like within close vicinity?
Well, no, not exactly.
Okay, that's good. It's good that we don't see the cave entrance, because if we did, we couldn't. That means they would know that these giants were there, and knowing that they're dead, they'd see someone. Hey, you know. Okay,
You're also
And-
not in the woods.
we're not in the woods.
No.
We didn't
Remember,
get to the woods yet.
remember they said that, I mean, these are pretty big woods. It's very possible that there is an entrance, you just haven't found it.
Wait, now this is we were investigating this because of the kid. Do we want to continue forward, or do we want to go back to the restaurant or whatever it was, you know, the inn,
Yeah.
and rough up the dudes? Because we
Okay.
could just wander into the forest.
Okay, so my thinking here, yes, we could just wander in, find the entrance, and then go back. Or the snakes, I don't know. If we go back, this is how it plays out in my head. We go back, we find those bandits, we murk them, because they're not walking away alive, right? Then we need to rest before we attack the encampment, wherever it is, right?
SVR says, these are Diablo players. They close and remake if they don't see woods.
Right? So,
I like how
many keys
SVR's
is this
been
one
lurking
gonna
here
take?
this whole time. Should be playing dog.
I'm up. What do you guys want to do? I'm down for.
I say we go back to town,
I agree.
kill some people, and then rest up.
Okay.
I agree.
Like take the night and then the next day, type of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds good to me.
you're more than welcome to do so. Let's go back to town.
Maybe we should take a short rest. Say like hang out with that little kid or something before we go into the bar.
Yeah, that kid is badass.
Yeah. Let's just take a short rest somewhere so we can roll our hit dice
In the barn?
in the barn. Yeah. It's just to see what kind of. Okay. So if we're taking a full rest before attacking the encampment, we'll make it known that we're staying. Everyone knows we're staying at the Stonehill, right?
Yes.
So if we're going to take a full rest, we probably shouldn't stay at the Stonehill. Because if everyone knows that's where we are, if the bandits find out we murked their dudes in the bar, they're going to be looking for us.
Right, so we can secretly camp here for the night.
Yeah. It was offered, we can just secretly camp here when we take our rest. Hopefully they won't find us here. But yeah, can we take a short rest here?
7:33.
Ooh, cool. Which brings our total to... That almost doubled our experience.
Yeah.
My god.
They were worth a lot. I told you I was going to start
We're at
getting you
17.
deadly encounters.
We're at 1716 now.
What?
Hell yeah. 1760.
I have no idea what the next level XP requirement is.
For level 4?
Yeah, I think it's like 3,000 or something.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at 1716.
2,700.
Oh, okay. It's really good.
Not
Okay.
quite 3,000.
Yeah. So we take our rest. It means we can roll hit dice.
Here, since you're the responsible one, If you look at your sheet, I changed your experience points, so now it says...
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it. Cool.
yeah. As a matter of fact, putting you in charge. Look at that 10!
That's dope, yeah. Wait, why are my hit dice going?
Are we rolling something?
Yeah, rolling hit dice. To heal up if you need to. Because I wasn't full up.
You're...
We're gonna get into shit, we might as well. Okay.
I'm 4 away, so...
Well, then that heals you 6.
Yeah.
Or... Oops. Yeah, us squishy people who can actually get hit because we're not displaced, you know.
We can roll hit dice more than once, right?
Yeah, you can roll as many as you have.
But
you only get them back at short or long rests.
Correct.
So that's your
Well, I get my rage back too, right? Yeah.
short rest. Right now.
Oh, this is short? Oh, okay. So XP...
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
So
should have just got that pop-up. Just,
awesome.
it's in your journal, very top entry. So now if ever you need to know what the XP is, you can just check.
Cool.
It's also there for me, because I forget. Alright, we can archive.
So while we're in there, I guess we could be strategizing our game plan for the bar. We didn't actually ask anybody on average how many bandits are actually in this bar.
1 billion bandits.
We probably should have asked, you know, how many we should be expecting. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. What do you guys want to do then when we get in the bar? Do you want to initiate conversation, or do you just want to, like, murk them, leave one alive, and ask them questions?
We failed to ask the woman if we are gossip in the town. So we could send in some reconnaissance.
She's 2 feet away. We could go walk over.
Well, it's the middle of the night, right?
Sorry,
It's the middle of the night.
Isn't it just like evening right now? Warbox?
Evening? No, it's still like midday. Remember, the session started with you guys waking up after taking a rest. So, I mean, you woke up, you talked, you chatted some people, and then you went in the woods. So let's say it's like noon.
It is but noon, my friend.
We should ask her, then we can. One of us can go in and see if there's even any of them there right now, without being spotted and instantly in a fight.
Okay, well, we should. I think you have the right idea. We should go talk to farm lady, Alderleaf, see if. Well, did she gossip about us at all? Like hearing about us? Had she heard about us, or mentioned it at least?
She didn't mention it.
Like she let us in. I'm asking Warbox because it was kind of like a TLDR thing.
That she let you in?
Yeah, she let us in. So, like, did she talk about us at all? Like, had she heard of our stories at all before we walked in?
Yeah. You guys are the talk of the town. Strangers showing up, saved the caravan, right?
And mentioned that she knew we were at the Stonehill already.
Yep.
So, the town knows that we're at the Stonehill. So I say
I say the plan, we just all bust in there and grab whoever we see.
Well, okay. I say we walk in, identify the bandits. They're probably the ones with swords. Mark them, keep one alive, and then ask them some questions and then finish them off too. And then make our way, I'd say, to the Stonehill. But, like, it's probably easier if we just sneak off into the woods, like over here, down to the farm, you know. Afterwards.
That sounds good to me.
Agreed. And then we can rest at the farm for the night.
Wait. The plan's got to be better than this. So if there's 3 of them, we cut off one's head instantly.
Throw
take
it
the
at
other
the second one.
Look,
keep the other 2. Then
We
if
have to
they won't talk,
incapacitate.
we kill another one. The 3rd one's definitely going to talk.
okay, so that's up to you melee boys to incapacitate them with your strikes and not murk them. I'm going to try and open with a murk. Just get one out of the table, right?
It's got to be savage, dude.
Yeah.
It can't just be like an arrow and,
I'm really good at ambushing people, okay?
through the throat or an eyeball coming out the backside. You know what I mean?
I'm really good at ambushing, so, like, I could throw 2 arrows really quick when we start the fight. Maybe take one out with that. You know, it's an intimidation tactic, and then you guys can knock the other out, tie him up, wake him up asking questions.
Okay.
We need at least one lethality so they know we're serious.
Agreed.
Okay,
And if
let's
we don't
do
get
this.
questions, then you guys can get creative. I don't have any experience in forced interrogations. Don't know about y'all. Maybe you guys do or don't. I'm not here to judge.
We can take their hands. You know, they won't die. They can still.
They don't need
answer
hands to
questions.
talk.
Exactly.
Sounds good to me. Seems like you know what you're doing, so I'm gonna
Well.
let
Maybe.
you take over the interrogation then. You have
All right,
more
let's go.
experience in that than I do. Yeah, we make our way over to the sleeping giant.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good number. Okay, so heading over to the sleeping giant. You guys have already been warned that the sleeping giant is a ramshackle tap room on the eastern end of town. As you approach down the long road, you see that there are 4 human ruffians lingering on the covered porch to the bar, perched on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks, and their stares are fixed on you as you approach. One of the thugs spits on the ground. "Well, well, here's a whole pack of little lost puppies. What do you want, puppies? Have you come to bark at us?"
I'd like to have stayed a little bit back,
Sure.
and when he asks that, I'd like to hop into the air and fire a couple arrows at the guy who spoke to us.
just
Shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I'd like to shoot a couple arrows at that guy
okay, well,
who asked me questions. I don't like it.
let's go ahead and roll initiative then.
Yarp. Not good. I have a +8 initiative and I rolled 11. Man. Is there a way to like reset my RNG for today?
Well, first.
I'm not even going to bother changing maps this time. I'm super lazy.
How many spell slots I
You get
got
the
left?
idea.
Good.
Alright. And then, bam. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Go ahead and take a pot shot at him. Alright, that's how we're starting this combat. I'll let you
All right.
just make a free
Which one's
shot.
the one? Which one's the one?
Oh, I
Oh,
get-
he's doing it.
Does this not count as the first round of I guess it wouldn't count as the first round of combat.
No, that was not. That was before combat. That was the pre-combat combat.
Got it. Well, an arrow at the guy's face.
All right. So after that, all the Redbrands pull out their weapons and kind of you guys charge at each other and meet in the middle in this big melee. Wolf, you will have the first action.
All right. Which guy did Sask just hit?
The one in the front on your side.
And this is the guy running his mouth?
Yep. Oh, 7 is a miss.
Oh, damn.
Womp womp.
How do I miss on spells?
Well, it's because it's a touch range. And
Oh, yep.
so you have to physically grab them, and he just said nope and slipped out the way.
Gotcha. Damn it.
All right, the ruffians are going to take their turn now. Nat 20, he has to hit something today. Disco, you have a nat 20 on your next attack because everyone's tired of you missing.
No.
Oh,
I didn't miss. I haven't really been missing. I've just been rolling crap on
So
all my damage
Sash
dice.
is flying up in the air.
20 feet up.
And you see that the Redbrands, they only have swords, so they are going to surround Wolf and Disco, and they're going to start just pummeling you guys. That's
You mean
silly.
drop?
Get out of here, Soul. Yeah, that's totally what I said.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They're just going to start pummeling these guys, right? And so the first one, we have 4 attacks against drop. 1 with disadvantage. So that's a fumble. He misses. 2 misses. Miss. God, you're impossible to hit now.
This code is taupe.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
cloak is insane. Alright, second one's attacking Wolf. Hit for 3. Miss. Oh wait, they don't have disadvantage anymore. Hit for 3, miss, hit for 6, and hit for 6. So 6, 12, 15 total, Wolf. And then Dusky, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't have any multiple. I can't hit multiple things. Right.
No, not yet.
I'm just gonna hit the guy to my left.
Are you angry?
Yes, I'm gonna rage first. Excuse me. Rage. Reckless. And guy to the left. Greatsword.
All right, 22
We got
is
a
a
nat
hit.
20, right?
And
No, the nat 20
No,
is for
I
Sashk.
did.
Oh, okay.
So, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, man. Your attack almost rends him limb from limb. He is severely wounded. But you see that he is still clutching at his weapon. He stares at you with malice in his eyes. Alright. Sashk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. The same guy who ran his mouth, it was this guy, right?
Correct.
Well, he's gonna eat an arrow to the face.
Alright, remember, it's a net 20. So
Yes.
go ahead and roll another d8, and then your... well, I guess... Roll your d8 first, and then we'll see what...
Yep.
Alright. That is a dead ruffian.
Cool.
And...
that means I get my second attack.
yeah, you get a second attack, first round of
No, I
combat.
don't. It has to be the same target.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it has to be the same target.
Lame.
You can make an additional weapon attack as part of... Wait,
No, it doesn't have to be the same
we've
target.
covered this. I've asked you. You said it had to be the same target.
No?
Because it's you make an additional attack as part of that action. The
No,
action
no.
of attacking the
Yeah,
guy.
that just means you attack twice.
Okay, so I do get a second attack.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, I'm going to hit the other guy who's attacking Wolf, because Wolf needs my help more.
Also a hit. And total of 13. He takes the arrow. He falls to the ground. The force from the blow knocks him off of his feet.
Cool. I'm going to yell, maybe tie that guy up if you can, Wolf. Knock him out.
Wolf,
Don't
it's your
kill him.
turn.
We need one alive. And then we're just going to fly a little bit behind. I just want to be
Right.
flying behind Drop.
What can I do to knock this dude out?
All right. A couple things. You can use an action to try and restrain him using rope or something like that. Or, fun fact, when dealing a killing blow with a melee weapon, you can just state that you would like to knock him unconscious. And then instead of killing them, you knock them out.
Alright. I'd like to knock that guy unconscious.
Oh my god!
You really, really wanted to knock him out.
Alright, yeah, he takes his mace and he winds it up and just bop! Right across the back of the head. And this ruffian just falls to the ground. He's unconscious. Oh god. We know who the real heavy hitter is now.
Yeah, no, it's not me. It's
Jeez.
the thick boys.
Jesus. Alright. If you have nothing else to do,
Nope, I'm good.
okay, the ruffians, we have 2 remaining. This one here, having seen you knock out his friend, he's going to turn his attention away from Dusky, and he is going to try and attack Wolf. And slash, both miss.
Miss.
Second one attacking Dusky still. Slash, both miss. God, I roll like poop. And then Dusky, your turn.
Okay, and we're trying to keep 2 alive?
It's your prerogative.
Fuck it, 1. Kill him, Durab.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this one behind Wolf here.
There could still be some in the bar. We don't know.
Reckless attack.
Okay, was this on the one on the right or left?
Left, the bleeding one behind Wolf.
And he is dead.
Okay.
Just lopped his head off. It bounces off the ground and goes rolling away.
Okay, and that's it.
Sashka.
Could I go down a little bit and see if I can peek through the window of the bar? Can I see through the window?
Sure.
Does it look like anybody is, 1, paying attention to the action that just happened? And 2, are there any other bandits inside that I could see?
The only other person inside the bar is a short dwarven woman. I will say that she is not very attractive. And
Okay.
she is kind of standing behind the counter with a mace raised up. But she's like making no action to leave the bar.
Okay, and there's no one else that I can see inside the bar.
No, sir.
Cool. I would like to, since I'm already low, fly over to this dude and whack him in the face with my longsword. Or short sword, sorry.
All right.
Hopefully non-lethally, if it's going to come up to that.
It doesn't. It takes 10.
Okay. I'm going to just stab him. Gut. And that's my...
Wolf, your turn.
I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to tell Soshk that we already got one. Damn it.
I think that might still be a hit.
Miss. Really?
13?
No, it is not. It is a miss. Got bamboozled. And then the lone ruffian here is this guy. He is going to use his action to disengage and run for the hills. And he's going to head east on the road towards Tresender Manor.
Wait a second. He's running away.
We
Do we
all
get a
hit.
chance to hit him?
He used his action disengage.
Yes, the disengage action allows you to move out of engagement with enemies without provoking an opportunity attack. Yeah, but that's as far as he can get. Yeah, so he doesn't get very far.
Wait, he's running towards the manor, though, right?
Yes, he is running towards the manor.
Okay.
Dusky.
Sounds like confirmation.
Okay. I could chase, but he's right near the manor, so if the manor's full of stuff,
You gotta ignore the...
Yeah, the distance is inaccurate. He's like 20 feet, like 40 feet from us.
Okay, then we're done with fighting, right?
Well, he's trying to run away. We don't want that.
Okay, I'm chasing.
Okay, there you go.
Reckless attack. Oh, I'm sorry. It rolled twice.
You're right. So 23 is a hit for 12, and he's dead.
Divine. Okay.
All right.
So
Okay, boys. Well, yeah, let's take the bodies inside.
wait. I want to take their heads first. Part of the
Take the bodies inside. We don't need to be in the road for
inside.
this.
Let's drag them all into
Let's
the
just
bar.
get inside. I walk in before they come with the bodies. I don't know your name, but we just killed some bandits. Do you mind if we just ask them a couple questions here?
I don't care what you do. Just don't make a mess in my bar.
Apologies. We'll behead them outside then.
Can't promise. Okay, let's go. We have to beat this dude's
You're-
ass. What if he bleeds out?
You're not.
We
You're
can
not with
pay
the bandits,
we
right?
can
You're
pay
not
the
wearing.
kid to clean up.
Is the bartender wearing red?
No.
Like, no.
No.
Okay. Look, we don't see you. You don't see us. That sound good to you? We'll be on our way in a minute.
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll take them out with us when we go,
Okay.
so you don't have to ask questions.
I'm dragging this live one in.
Okay. Or if anyone does ask questions, we're by the stone hill. Okay. Let's wake the live guy up. Well, tie him up first. Disarm him.
You gotta tie up the ruffian?
Yeah, the one who's not dead.
Okay.
And
Time
scour
to
through the
check.
pockets of the other ones, see if they have any coin.
Nope. They broke.
No coin. Cool. Then this is you, man. You know how to interrogate.
Okay, so we have him tied to a chair. Let's here. You guys help me set up his 3 dead friends in
That's
front
what I
of
was
him.
thinking. What if we just, put him in a pile of his dead friends?
Nah, sit him up.
Sit
like
him
they're
up
Looking
God.
at him.
like they're looking exactly. If we were going to do this outside, I would remove their heads and put them on pikes right in front of him. So when he wakes up, we'll say, "You'll look just like that." If you
You're the
don't.
master interrogators. I defer to you.
So let's set him up, Wolf. We got this. We got this.
We got it.
Okay.
It's like he's got an audience of
Exactly.
his dead friends.
All right, so somebody paint me a picture, right? This ruffian is waking up. What does he see?
He sees his formerly alive 3 friends sitting in front of him, cut to bits, bleeding out. I mean, slashed across the chest, just gorily dead.
Oh my god. So he wakes up he looks around groggy from his head injury, and then he sees what happened to his comrades, and all the color drains from his face, and then he opens his mouth to say something, but instead it's just a gargle as a stream of vomit comes rushing out. You guys are monsters! Why? What have you done?
But we need some information from you, okay? I want you to tell us everything you know and where you guys are hiding near the town.
If I tell you everything, will you let me go?
Of course we will.
We're going to need to make a deception check.
Alright, well, I guess out of character. Are you really going to let him go?
Fuck no. No.
Then yes, you need to make a deception check and convince him that you mean him no harm.
Well, we're all saying no at the same time in unison. We're all saying
hold up.
Right?
I'm going to cast guidance on Dusky for this.
Alright. So Dusky, you're going to make a deception check to try and convince him that no, you totally won't kill him after he tells you everything. So make a deception check, and then you're going to roll an additional D4. Oh, you don't even need to bother. 18 is more than sufficient. He's like, okay, alright. If you promise that you'll let me go, I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay. Let's hear it.
What do you want to know first?
First of all, I want to know where the rest of you guys are. The rest of you Red Cloaks.
There's a lower complex under Tresendar Manor. You can gain access through the old cellar. And then once you go downstairs, it looks like a very small wine cellar, but there's a secret door in the northern wall.
And how many Red Cloaks are down there?
I don't know, man. Maybe a couple dozen?
A couple dozen. Sash, you have your notebook here. Now he's talking. You can hop in.
Of course I have my notebook.
Get your notebook out. Let's see what else.
Of course. The manor has a couple dozen.
And you'll want to be careful. The lower part of the complex is guarded by a hideous eye monster. That Glassstaff has convinced it to help guard the place.
A hideous monster with eyes?
One eye.
What? Okay.
One eye. And Glassstaff is there in the manor as well.
Oh, yes, of course. He orchestrates everything from here. He's uh-oh. And you see his face go wide with terror as he struggles to find the name.
Black Spider?
No. He was a order Lord's Alliance. That's it. He was a member of the Lord's Alliance before the Black Spider recruited him.
Isn't that where Sildar is in?
How deep does this go? Is the mayor involved?
Yeah, is the mayor getting kickbacks?
That fat sack of shit? No, he's just too afraid of us to challenge our rule over the town.
Is Sildar one of you?
So there's paying us to kill them. Why would so?
It's a cover-up! He looks at you and then he goes on. He says that the Black Spire hired the Redbrands. They wanted us to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals. We're not quite sure why, but it was fun, and we got all the ale that we could drink.
Do you know where he's located? Direction, possibly?
Not a clue, man. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. You have to believe me.
No, we believe you. We're going to let you go as soon as we're done questioning you. If we wanted to, say, surprise your brethren in the manor, do you know of any other entrances other than the one in the cellar?
There's a tunnel, but that leads directly to the monster. You certainly wouldn't be able to sneak in that way.
There's a tunnel that leads to the monster. Tunnel from where?
The woods to the south?
Okay. Do you have any, more than that?
If you want to sneak in, just move quietly and carefully. Most of my brethren, they They're down there drinking and partying, and if you're quiet, you should be okay. Can I go now?
There's dozens and dozens of you, correct? A couple dozen, maybe
more or
30.
less.
Do you know every single one of them? What they look like, their names?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Ah, okay, I see. So all of you guys are only identified by the cloaks.
Largely. That and, we're all humans.
Did you guys capture a mother and her
humans.
children, the woodworkers?
Yes! Yes, we did! I can take it to them. I'll get the key for you.
Use your words, maybe a map. A key? We'll take a key. That's great. Cool.
Well, I don't have the key, but I know where it is.
Cool. That's information you should be telling us right now. Where's this key? Where are they?
If I tell you where the key is, what's to stop you from killing me?
What's to stop us from killing you anyways? We've already said we'll let you go. You're giving us all this information. We won't need to kill you. Because you can just leave town, and when you get back in a couple of days, your friends will all be dead.
He starts trying to push himself to his feet. He's like, well, I think I've satisfied your questions enough. Please just let me go.
There was a key, and where the family is.
And I shove him back in the chair.
Oh! Hey, hands off! There's no need for that.
Well, there won't be any needs for that after you tell us where this key is and where the family is.
It's in my prison wallet. That's where I've hidden it.
Your prison wallet?
Yes, my prison wallet.
Okay. That's where okay. And where is the family kept?
In the Tresender Manor.
Prison wallet?
With the rest of you downstairs or up in the top? Where?
And in his ass?
Yes, that's the prison wallet. It's his booty hole.
So we know where the key is. We know where the family is.
We don't know where the family is. We know they're in the manor.
They're in the manor.
They're in the manor. At the top, the
We're
bottom,
gonna rip
with the
the
rest
whole
of them.
place apart anyway.
If they're at the bottom, we need to definitely go in stealthy so they don't get killed. Or if they get... yeah, that's what we need to do. Make them stay alive. Right?
You're going to need to get that key for us.
I need you to untie me.
No. Well, okay. Untie him. I'm going to knock an arrow. And just have it point to the ground, but I'm going to have it knocked.
So
okay, so I'll untie him.
He starts to reach into his pants. Everybody's okay with that?
I mean, yeah, if he has anything
twitches,
in his chest.
He produces a dagger and lunges at you.
Yeah, arrow in his face.
Okay, roll your attack.
Yep.
And he takes the arrow directly to the face and falls down dead.
I don't know who's getting that key, Amy.
I don't know if I believe there was a key. But,
due diligence, due diligence.
Got it.
Can we roll for this?
Yeah, let's just... How do we roll that? Roll a d6 and the lowest has to do it?
What have I done?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oops.
In before one. Nope.
We'll just say we played rock, paper, scissors for it. Wolf lost.
Alright, we'll
start digging.
Hey, thanks for that, man. Appreciate you. $75 to charity via Tiltify. Wow, thank you so much. That puts us to $350, just about. And that puts us at our $300 milestone. So everybody in chat's gonna get $10,000. Thank you so very much. Whew. All right.
So Wolf is.
All right. So I'm gonna
take
do
the
an
arrow from
exam.
his face? The arrow from his face, is it not broken or is it broken? If I try to take it out.
Okay, yeah, you can take out.
Do I have to make a roll for this game?
Oh no! There's no roll needed. Okay, because as you start rooting around in there trying to figure out what's going on, you realize the man was lying. It was all a clever ruse to try and get to the dagger he had stashed away in his belt.
Well, we know now.
That is never happening again, guys.
Look, I didn't see anything happen. I don't know what Drop. This didn't
Just
happen.
tap him on the shoulder
I'll
and
keep
say,
it to myself.
"Sorry, man. I'll keep your secret."
I'd like to walk over to the barmaid, ask her if she has any sacks, like big enough that we could fit these people in them.
She gives you a side eye and she's like, "I've seen what happened. I don't want to give you anything."
Okay. So you don't want to give us sacks to put? You want us to leave?
No,
them here,
I won't
then?
sex with you. What are you talking?
Sack. Drop. Could you get some bags from this lady? So we can
bags. Yes. Oh,
So we
sure.
were originally going to ask for 4. We could make it 5.
No, we're not going to kill the villagers. Drop. Okay.
You said to get the sacks. I'm just trying to scare her. This is what I do.
I turn back over to her. Does she look producing some bags for these bodies?
She produces some canvas bags like potato sacks.
I'd also like to borrow your washroom.
She kind of like holds her nose and points around the. She's like, "There's a trough outside you can clean up."
Well, while he's cleaning up, Drop and I put the bodies in the bags as carelessly as we could, preferably, if possible.
Wait. Should we take the? Do we need to take the cloaks and store them?
Take the whole bodies. We'll take them over to your lovely friend over at the Lion Shield, Coster, maybe.
Ah.
We'll just take them out of here for now.
Well, we take 2 to her and 2 to Sildar.
We'll deal with that later. Right now, let's get out of here into the forest, treat areas.
Yeah, we just need proof that we've killed a few of them.
We don't need them here.
We need the whole bodies.
Yeah, we're not going to walk through town with the bodies in these
we're
bags.
gonna come over here and here. And
Just
here,
throw them down the
over
ravine.
here.
Problem solved.
Yeah, let's take the bodies.
Yeah, take the bodies away. Make our way to the farm. You guys wanted to take a rest?
Yeah, we're gonna need to.
And because it's like still roughly midday. If we rest now, it'll be late at night when we wake up.
Right.
So we can go in under the cover of night.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good. I'm gonna need all of my.
So taking a long rest.
Yeah,
Right.
in the farm with the bodies hidden somewhere so the kid can't find them.
And we're rolling as many hit dice as we have here?
No, we're going to sleep, so
Oh, so we're full up?
you just reset everything.
Okay.
Right? We do get a full sleep,
Yep. It's a long rest.
then yeah, you get all your spells back. And you get your rages back, and full health, and you get your hit dice back. Okay. When we wake up, do you guys want to take the tunnel and kill that beast that was referred to? Or do you want to go through the top stealthily and make our way down, murking the fools as we see them?
What is that little clock on Wolf?
Shows that he was concentrating. He's not concentrating anymore, so I should get rid of it.
Do we want to go talk to Sildar and the lion?
No.
None
It's
of
late
that
at
yet?
night. It's late at night.
Oh.
So
I just need a quick couple minutes.
Sure.
I'm going to do the same.
Ira?
Bio real quick.
yeah, taking a break. I'll get
Yeah,
some water.
let's take a quick one.
That's good.
I need something to drink too. Yes! Oh, exactly right. Thank you, Giz, for the reminder. Everybody just went AFK, so we will hit that when we come back. While I get something to drink, because I'm dying. It started raining. I had to close this window, and now my office is hot. on, fuzzy butt, get in there. In or out? Okay, she chose out. The fecal diviner. Do. I now realize that we shouldn't have taken a break because it's 10:15 and we'll be wrapping up soon. It's okay. We got time. Just want to say thank you again to whoever that anonymous donation came in from. You the best. Stream MVP for real. So that puts us at 349. Again, everybody, check out all of those, rewards and giveaway incentives that for the charity event that we were running until June 3rd. And if you want to get on that, have some fun, help support a great cause, by all means, do so. And if you enjoy hanging out and interfering with our D&D games, for every $100 milestone, everybody who is currently in chat gets $10,000. So, another thing, we're only $51 away from the next milestone, which is amazing.
What can people buy with those $10,000?
Nat ones and 20s. I think 10,000 will give one roll on the wondrous item table. They can grant inspiration to player of the choice. They can drop you guys potions in chat or heal you directly. Lots of things that they can do.
They can give me a fancy bow that deals more than my amount of damage, so I can keep up with my thick bows, bros.
They could do that.
So how's chat doing tonight?
It's 100k. It might be 100k. I actually don't know. Let's see here. Stream rollable tables. Right here. 10,000 bucks. Crits, heals, 5,000. Oh, it is 100,000 for a wondrous item. That's right. Because too many wondrous items makes a campaign too strong. I think I might take this and boost it up too, because they are awful silly. No, those are fun. I think that's what people have the most fun with. We'll leave it as it is. Yeah, even just one good item, like that stupid cloak. Oh my god. I don't think he knows it yet, but I'm already plotting ways to destroy it.
Man, I think it's great on drop, but Wolf is the one who's going down.
I know,
Probably
man.
more useful on Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf. Well,
drop is already like a barb. He's gonna survive anyways, right?
Yeah, as long as he's raging.
Yeah.
Which he only gets two per rest. So if you're in like a dungeon where you can't rest, or you have a lot of encounters back to back, it can be troublesome.
But the healer going down, that's rough.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if he's so much a healer anymore, man. He's
doing more battle magic than anything else.
He's like
did more damage than me in one round than I did all game.
Inflict wounds. Hello.
Hello. Is Wolf back yet?
Don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
By the way, you guys can thank Deadpool 2 for that little bit of for prison wallet being added into my lexicon. Otherwise,
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, do recommend. I don't want to talk about it because I know it's still very new, but do highly recommend. Like
in solo.
I thought it wouldn't be as great because everybody kind of expected what was coming after seeing the first one, but it's still very punchy and there's a lot of really, really good bits and moments.
I'm hoping to see it this weekend, actually.
Yeah.
But he's been saying it's good.
Yeah.
They enjoyed it.
Did he died?
I am back. Sorry.
Hey. No, you're good.
Apologies.
Okay. So, middle night. You guys are gonna stealthily approach the manor, correct?
I don't think we had decided, had we? I think that's what we were doing, deciding whether or not we attack the front or the back.
Always the back.
I know, Wolf, you're kind of partial to attacking from the back, but maybe we go the front?
Oh, silly bird.
Got him!
That's my one. It was there.
Oh, I can see it now. It's going to be a recurring joke that Wolf does butt stuff.
Oh, it's too much shit.
So wait, back entrance is the monster, correct?
Yeah, there's a monster, and then there's still all the dudes to fight after. Or there's sneaking through the front door, murking bros as we go through, possibly saving a family. Kill the wizard, and then
Is it me or is this backwards? We're going to sneak in through the front door, and we're going to go in guns blazing through the back.
Do we know if there is an entrance in the front?
Yeah, he told us it was in the wine cellar. North end of the wine cellar, although he did say there was a key in his butt, so maybe we can't trust anything. We might be better off going the back just because we don't know if we can trust him.
I think the back. I think we go in the back.
Yeah, I'm thinking the back door is probably the safest route. Cleanest.
It's clean now.
What do y'all think? We go in the back then, through the forest?
Back. I say back.
So we'd like to return to the forest then, and try and find that sneaky entrance along the mountain.
Alright. So I'm going to grab the three
Stealthily
of you.
through the mountain, or the woods. And I'd be in front like normal, flying a little bit up, 20 feet up.
Okay.
What the?
We exploded.
That's because you have inspiration.
Again? Or still?
No, they never used it.
Okay.
Okay. So eventually you find the tunnel, and walking your way through the tunnel for an extremely long distance. Oh, damn, Gizmo, I did forget. Got distracted. Apparently. Before we get to this, rewind, Mulligan, back to town.
Okay.
When you guys wake up, Sashk, after you recover from your rest, you feel a little bit lighter. It's very breezy.
Uh-oh. I feel lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Is all my stuff still there? Check for all my stuff.
You're welcome to check.
I'm checking. I want to see if my stuff is there. What do I roll?
You don't have to roll anything. You can just grab your pack and start investigating.
Yeah, I do that. Do I have my bow and my arrows and stuff?
Bow is there. Arrows there.
Money?
Money's there. You can't quite
horse
put your
bits?
finger on what's different.
What? My horse bits are there?
Your horse bits? Yeah, they're still in your pack. Doesn't look like anything in your pack was disturbed.
What about myself? Am I... What's wrong with me?
Looking down and examining your body, you notice that you are surrounded by small, unraveled bits of thread, and your clothes have seemed to disintegrated.
What?
By the way, I didn't do this. This was a wild magic surge from nobody in chat, so you can thank him.
My clothes disintegrated?
Your clothes disintegrated.
What?
Me and Dusky can be there laughing, right?
Yep. You. Oh no, you are there.
I mean, I'm not ashamed. So I just have no clothes.
Yep.
I wore armor. Is my armor gone too?
No, you still have armor on, but it's very uncomfortable. Your
What the fuck?
Your bits are rubbing against the armor. It's not fun.
We don't have any extra clothes. Like, this is an inconvenience for sure.
Oh no, it's the middle of the night. No one will be open that can sell you some new clothes.
Where are the bodies? Can we take the cloaks, or we're already in the cave?
They were in the bags.
Well, let's take out the clothes.
All right, you can take the clothes from one of the.
I'd like to take one of the clothes with the cloak, the red cloak.
Should we?
That might be good because
if we get found out, I'm gonna say I'm them.
Other than the fact that we're not human,
we didn't get anybody's. Whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter.
New recruits, right?
We need to get new clothes at some point. When we get back, we're getting new clothes. Okay?
Yep.
And then we had the same conversation we had before, and we're still going to the forest. Same plan.
Steel chase. Alright, so that was fun. Back to the Redbrand Hideout. I thought the first one you picked was so much better. So, walking through...
I'm in the front. Always in the front.
I'm always in the back.
Okay, anywho.
I can see in the dark.
How?
Huh?
Finding my notes. There we go. And you are starting here. Alright, so as you walk through, it empties out into a very large crevice. Okay? And standing... Let me just check everybody's vision right now. Yeah, everybody can see. Cool deal. So standing where you are, Nat 1 Sash for being distracted and self-conscious. It's not good for battle readiness. Lol. You can see a cold breeze is filling this large natural cavern, carrying with it a faint scent of decaying flesh. There's a large crevice that divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm. As you are standing here, you hear a whimpering sound coming out from in the distance in the chasm.
Does it sound like an animal or a person?
It's hard to tell. Perception check?
Yeah, I can do one of those.
Yeah. You strain your hearing to try and determine what is creating the sound. And the only thing that you are able to determine is it is neither a human nor an animal. This is something else.
Uh-oh. So it's dark in the cavern, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'd like to... Wolf, you should probably have a torch. Just, keep it dim so you guys can see. I can see in the dark. I'll fly a little bit ahead.
Alrighty.
And I'll let you all know what I can see. I'd like to fly into the cave a little bit.
Okay. Just move forward like 20 feet and then stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear... All 3 of you are going to hear this voice. Okay? And the voice shouts out. And it says... Do you bring food for nothing? Except when you hear this voice, okay, for a moment it's almost maddening because you clearly hear it. It's impossible to tell which direction it came from, and then after a moment you realize that you actually didn't hear anything. This voice spoke to you directly in your mind.
I'd like to go back real quick. There's some fuckery going on.
He's asking for food.
Yep,
Do I have any spare body parts?
Do I have any spare body parts?
I got horse bits.
Some horse bits and a couple of heads left.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to go over to this bridge, plop down some horse bits on the bridge, and then fly back.
All right. After a
And
moment,
whisper, we got horse bits.
after a moment,
And heads.
you hear a sniffing sound. This is not enough for the Nothic.
Do we see anything?
No, you do not. You
Okay.
even holding your torch out, it casts light out well beyond the bridge, but you cannot see anything.
Can we speak to the Nothic?
You're welcome to try.
How would a human corpse? Can we go back and get a corpse?
It's a long walk.
Yeah, it's a long walk.
Just about the bandits, man.
We have a couple of heads.
We got heads, yeah.
It's not enough.
Not gonna be enough though.
Wants to eat the green one. Looks tasty.
Okay, I'd like to fly up a little bit higher. over here, just to see if I can see anything still. Like near the bridge, because like that's where we put the meat.
No.
See anything anywhere?
Mm-mm. You can do a perception check, but you will undoubtedly fail.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Yeah, it's you're able to tell that there is some disturbance in the area over here, but you can't see anything.
Over where?
Yeah, we can't see.
In this area.
This
I'm
is what?
on the DM area. This area over here.
Okay. So we see, there's something here. I'd like to fly across the bridge, and then just blindly shoot an arrow at that, whatever that is, like where I see the disturbance.
Okay.
Look, they like fighting. I
Oh,
can
yep.
agree to that.
Okay. Well, you're going to miss, right?
Okay.
And then after you shoot, you hear a blood-curdling scream, and it pierces all of your minds, right? It is quite painful.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna do that. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
All right. I guess we get one more combat before tonight. Eh?
That makes sense. That's an initiative I can understand.
Did I not roll? You attempted to use a roll command. What?
What? There you go.
There it goes.
And to GM. Oh man, let you see it. Oh. Rip me. Oh, I like my first one better. We'll take it. Alright, so Sashk, you still have the first action in combat. And after that blood-curdling scream, you hear something speaking just to you, Sashk.
Uh-oh. What's it say?
Okay.
Oh, cool. That's lovely. Still don't see anything?
Nope.
Nothing anywhere.
Not at all.
I'd like to fly across over to here. Still don't see anything?
Actually, as you
Flying
fly
20 feet up.
in that direction,
Yeah?
the creature materializes in front of you.
Uh-oh. I'm flying 20 feet up, by the way, not 10.
Doesn't matter. And this creature looks... Oh, that's not a good picture. This creature leaps into the air and slashes at you as you pass. So you're going to get a leave engagement attack. And
Okay.
then here's a more accurate picture of the creature.
Lovely.
Yes, he is quite a wonderful beast. So
Okay, so he's attacking at me.
he is using his reaction for a leaving engagement attack with advantage because he was invisible. And slashing. 23 is a hit for 4.
Yep. For 4?
For 4. Not a big hit.
Okay. Yeah,
Could have done
can't
better.
see that roll, so...
Yeah, I just switched it to public. Alright, so it's still your turn.
Yeah. I'd like to move up a little bit so I can get a better view on it.
Yep.
And I'm going to take my attacks on him. Because, Hunter's Mark first. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack it twice. Well.
Okay.
Did you just switch to bio?
No.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm going to attack him.
Oh, attack him. Hit. Ooh, hit again.
And then...
Oh, wait, but you have a nat 1. You have
the first one.
So your first one's a nat 1, then you have a nat 20. So that's fun.
Okay, so the first one misses. The second one...
Well, the first one misses, and depends on what this says. Missing what you thought was a critical blow causes you to panic. End your current turn, and you are surprised until the end of your next turn.
Wow.
Rip. Bye-bye, nat 20.
I was actually going to deal damage. I had damage for Hunter's Mark. I was actually going to deal like an amount of damage that might have been...
Womp, womp.
Okay.
Ripperoni. All right. So, you're finished. So the creature, you see it just kind of leap across the boulder, right? And it lands in front of you. And then, as it does, it kind of slams its two front hands down onto the ground, and it pushes its face towards you with that giant creepy eye. And as that eye stares at you, you feel your sanity begin to wane. I need you to make a deception check paired against the Nothic's insight.
Wait, a deception?
So it says. Insight. Alright, so it looks into you, and it says, I know why you ran from home, Aarakocra. And then it is hitting you with that rotting gaze. So, let's see, 21, that is a hit. You need to, there it is. So you passed. Oh, that was the 21 is his wisdom, there we go. Alright, so you passed, you avoid the damage entirely. But you see like this greenish black beam kind of shoot from that eye, and you narrowly avoid it. Dusky, it's your turn.
Just if you're talking, you're muted, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I've been talking this whole damn time. So I'm gonna move over in next to the dude, Rage, and then also Ruthless or Reckless attack and Greatsword. That's what I just rolled, and then that's a hit, right?
Yes,
so
it is.
Divine.
Okay, so first things first. Ew. 14, 17, big hit. Okay, finished. And it goes to Wolf.
I am also...
Like, that's Hunter's Mark still, though, right?
Oh yeah, I just forgot to put it on. There you go.
Just wasn't sure. I kind of fucked up my turnips so bad.
That's why, I mean, I know it saves time to do everything at once, but...
No, I get it. I understand.
I'm going to move over here, and I am going to...
Can you stand there? Or is that in...
No, you can stand there. If these squares are 5 feet wide, that makes that ledge like 3 feet. So he could reasonably stand there.
And I'm going to Cast inflict wounds.
Okay, 11 is a miss.
Damn it.
All right, Sashk is surprised. Womp.
Which means
Womp.
disadvantage.
No, when you're surprised in combat, you don't get a turn.
Cool.
Yeah, you just stand there going, "Oh my god, this is terrible." All right, so the Nothic gonna take its turn, and it is surrounded now, and it is very unhappy about this new situation. And so it is going to turn and claw. You said you are 20 feet up?
Uh-huh.
Do I want to jump in and claw at you? Nah, let's take the easy target. This big silver bastard that's been doing all the work. Oh no. Oh no. What is up with my rolls? Okay, Dusky, your turn.
Okay. Still raging, reckless attack, great sword again. Cutting him up.
Yeah, 21 is a hit.
Divine.
7, 14. And Wolf.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
So it needs to make a dex save, which it will do now. And it passed.
Now, since that was a cantrip, I can also cast
Healing
another
word.
spell, or
Yeah.
no?
Yep, you can use a spell as a bonus action.
Any spell?
If it's a bonus action cast time. Yep. Which, for you right now, I think... Do you have Spiritual Weapon?
I don't have it.
I think it's one of your domain spells. That might be my fault. Yeah, Healing Word is a bonus. Yeah, look right down here. It's a level 2 spell. And that is a bonus action cast time. But I'm telling you, you don't want to use that right now. That's a really good spell, and you don't want to burn it. Well, anywho.
Alright, I'm done.
Sashk, not surprised.
You
I'm
have a
gonna
nat
attack.
20 now, right?
Doubt it. No, my nat 20 was I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, he rolled it. that wasn't
Oh.
from Twitch.
Oh,
Second. I'm gonna attack with my sword one real quick, and then I'm gonna clean up the water I just spilled.
Oh no.
His face.
Hit.
Yep, that's a hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, rolled a 6. 2.
Fuck. One
Uh,
second.
The Nothic taking his turn. Gonna attack Dusky! Not with disadvantage, because you used Reckless. Oh. Alright, well, that was fun. This is supposed to be challenging, but, you know.
okay. I am going to reckless attack again with the greatsword.
7, and the Nothic goes down. Now, as the Nothic dies, you see its body tumble into the crevice, and as it lays there sprawling dead at the bottom of this deep ravine, you can see something. There's like a nest of bones, and underneath of it, there is a black wooden chest.
All right.
1 second, fellas. I'll fly down and check it out.
Oh, damn you. Your wings.
I can fly safely down. I want to fly safely down and see what's up with the chest. It looks spooky, so I'm gonna check for traps. Can I do that? Or do I have to be proficient in trap checking?
Negative. No traps. As you go down this steep fissure, the bottom of the crevasse you find feels unnaturally cold. Just as soon
I'm not
as
wearing any clothes, or
no, it's just there's an eerie aura that emanates from everything down here, and when your feet touch the ground,
I don't touch the ground.
well, you have to get to the bottom to investigate the chest.
Okay, fine. They touch the ground.
As your feet touch the ground, your skin is covered in goose flesh.
What?
Pimples, you
Let's
know.
make it. Oh, okay. I'm not like
Smells.
inflicted by something.
No. You got the heebie-jeebies. There's something bad down here.
Spooky down here. Okay, well I'm gonna quickly open the chest then. See what's inside.
You could do that if it wasn't locked.
How big is this chest?
About 3 feet by 3 feet. It's
Is it
relatively-
heavy?
Yeah. Oh, so heavy. Whatever this wood is, it's very sturdy.
Fly back up. See if there's a key on the body.
Make sure you check his prison wallet.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go back up.
You're the only one that can get down there, man. Flying, okay.
It's down here. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
over to the
body
corpse of the
tumbled
thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the beast's corpse
Okay.
and see if it has a key around.
It doesn't.
anywhere.
It doesn't carry anything. It's not wearing clothes.
Fuck.
Okay, do we need to move it, or can it stay
Can they see
there?
me from up there?
Can what see you?
Then my thick boyfriends, see me
Your
from up there.
boyfriends?
Thick boy, friends.
Sure. Hey, man, it's 2018. I don't judge. We welcome all at
I'm
this
not
table.
judging either. I'm just clarifying. Of course.
Yes, they can see you at the bottom of the ravine. Remember, you're carrying a
I
torch.
would like to. I'm not carrying a torch. They're carrying it.
They're carrying a torch. That's what I said. Duh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my sword and just try and slice the beast in half. See if there's something in its stomach.
Oh. All right.
Like a key.
Not a key. You do
Okay.
find the half-digested remains of a humanoid and what appears to be a mostly digested wood axe.
Wood axe. Okay. I'm gonna take the wood axe.
The axe is completely worthless in its current state.
I know I wanted to make a pun. Whatever, I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Can I yell down to him?
Sure.
Pull his eye out. I'll toss it in my head bag.
Is the beast heavy?
He's medium size.
So I can just take his head off with my sword because I'm already there.
Sure.
Fly it up to drop it.
Here you go, buddy. Not
The
the
entire
kid.
head, not just the eye. Gotta find it like a giant monocle, you know. Anyways, there's a chest down there that needs a key. Spooky down there, though. Super spooky.
So should we leave it until we're
I don't
done,
think I have pick
or
locks.
hide
Anybody have
it?
pick locks? Is it? The chest seems super spooky. Like, as soon as I got down there, I was, like, spooked to my core.
The
know.
chest or the area?
I think it was the area, but it could be emanating from the chest. I don't really know much about this magic hoity-toity stuff. Probably the cleric's job, but
I would think we leave it for now and deal with it on our way out.
you want to come back out the same way we came in? Maybe the wizard has the key.
That's what we should check.
Well, after we kill him, we'll check his pockets.
We won't fall for that
Check
butthole
his-
thing again.
Well, I mean, that's maybe where it was. I was just... Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly fly.
Well, where can we put the chest? If
I can't pick it up. I can't carry it.
Well, if we rappel down there, can we move it somewhere and hide it or something?
There's no need to hide it. I don't think it's going anywhere. Like I said, it's really spooky down there.
Mm.
Kind of out of the way.
We'll cover it up with some of those body parts or whatever.
Whoever put it here knows it's here. Covering it up is not going to do anything.
Mm. Okay.
You know. I'd like to.
Can we take it out of the cave? Why not just pull it out
I
now?
can't carry it, man. Y'all. Let's leave it there. We'll come back after we kill the wizard and his folk friends. Okay.
There's nothing at all we can do to open that chest.
I am not proficient in picklocks, and nor do I have any. So unless you guys had some picklocks, you didn't mind me smashing.
Can we take a swing at it? Can I take a swing at it with the sword? See what happens? Oh, I'd have to rappel down there.
Yeah, just go down there. You'll be fine.
I'm just gonna fly down there. Y'all stay here. Look, like I said, it was really spoopy. Okay.
I'd
going
like to
fly down. How are you going down?
Oh, we don't have rope?
I mean, we do. How far down is the chasm to the bottom?
It is 40 feet deep.
I mean, you can tie a rope to the stone. But, like, super spooky.
60 feet of rope.
Drop. You're considering climbing down this? Perception check. Perception check!
Okay.
You notice that the sides of the crevice have they're very jagged, right? There's rocks that jut out at all kinds of angles along the walls. It's very rough cut, and you can see that there are ample places for hand and footholds. You think you might be able to climb down without too much difficulty.
Okay, I'm gonna climb down there.
Okay, I need you to make an athletics check with advantage. In before double ones. Oh, God.
I'm gonna fall down the damn.
You do fall down. All right, so this is what I get. It's supposed to be easy. 40-foot crevice, right? You start to climb down. I'm going to say you make it about a quarter of the way, and then you step onto a rock that's loose, and you tumble to the bottom, resulting in you landing with a thud, and you are going to take a whopping 8 bludgeoning damage. I know, that really smarted.
Well, he's down there. I'm keeping an eye out up here, flying around a little bit, seeing if I can see anything in the doorways.
Okay, so Dusky
without going in them.
Down there.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the chest. Am I large enough to move the chest?
Oh yeah, you can pick it up and you're like, hurrah!
Okay. Can they hear me from up there?
Sure. You're only, like, what, I'd say 40 feet away?
Yeah.
If you want to shout.
I think we should hide this. Either hide it or put it somewhere for safekeeping near the cave entrance so we can get to it after we're done.
You can't break it?
Middle of the crevice?
Can I break this?
I mean, you can try.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Just attack it.
No.
Oh man! Well, no, you hit it, and it splinters open. There's an explosion of coins as they go in every direction. As they fly everywhere, a great many of them go in between all the corpses here, and they kind of jingle to the bottom, lost forever. You are able to salvage, though, after some great difficulty and help from Sash, who's gonna fly down once he uses coins, right?
Yep.
You guys do find... give me 1 second. Okay. So, this is what you are able to recover. Okay? A lot of the wealth inside the chest is lost because it just exploded everywhere. Also, you see 2 red potions that kind of erupt from the chest. One of the potions crashes into the rubble and is destroyed. The other one is salvageable. And picking it up, you immediately recognize it for what it is. It is a potion of healing. And then the only other thing of value, okay, is a longsword in a silver chased scabbard. When you examine the sword, you see it's inscribed with the name Talon in common along its hilt, and it is worked in the shape of a bird, with a bird of prey with outstretched wings.
Look, I don't want to like call dibs on something we don't know much about, but I feel like this sword, I can connect with it on a spiritual level.
Oh yeah, the bird thing. Yeah.
Also, it's
okay.
I can connect.
It's a longsword.
Yes.
The money.
That's a 2-handed sword, right?
Okay. How about this?
Longsword is versatile.
If you're going to keep the longsword, me and Wolf split the cash. And Wolf keeps the potion of healing because he's the healer and he can
Yeah,
just
like
divvy
we
it
did
out
when you
as
got that
see
cloak. We gave you the cloak and then us two split the cash, right? That's how.
Yeah,
that
that's
happened?
versatile. You can use a longsword with one hand.
it. Is that how we did it, or did we split the cash
No,
and you gave me the
we always split the cash, and then you got your cloak. He got his book and his ring.
Okay, well, let's
We've
just
always
split,
just
I'm okay
let's
with
split it up.
three
Let's
ways.
split it all up, and you keep the sword because I already have a sword.
Well, we'll find out
have-
what the sword's special about it, because I'm assuming we have to sleep with it, right?
No, sir. Doesn't require attunement, and picking it up, you immediately recognize the hum of magic that runs throughout the blade. It is a simple +1 longsword, meaning that it has a +1 modifier to attacks and damage. I have already added it to your sheet.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
we'll split the gold
But it
3 ways.
can be used
I still think
two-hander?
Wolf should use the potion though.
It can be, yeah.
I got the
Okay.
potion.
Why do I have a +6 on my little short sword?
Short sword is finesse. I think you can use dex, which is probably
Okay.
what you did.
Oh.
Talon's a longsword. You have to use strength.
So holding it, I feel like this is probably more for Dropaduski than me.
Well, maybe. I mean, your short sword, you have a higher chance to hit, and it's a D6 plus 4. Your longsword is a D8 plus 1. 6 to
Right.
10, 8, 9. Well, Dusky wouldn't want it. It's weaker
Yeah,
than
'cause
his greatsword.
My great sword
Oh.
is better, right? I think you should. Yeah, you should use
What
it.
about Wolf? Wolf's got a mace. He uses his strength attacks, right?
I don't know if he's proficient with longsword.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
Are you?
it's lesser than your greatsword drop.
Is it more than your short?
Yeah. It
Well, then
hits
yeah.
less often, but it hits harder.
Because you only use the sword. I mean, you don't use it all
If I
that
have
often.
to.
You might as well have
Yeah.
a strong one.
Is
Sure.
longsword martial or simple?
And then we'll just split the
Just coin
silver
three
and
ways?
gold 3 ways.
So 40 gold apiece.
Longsword for those times you lose one of your hands? Yeah.
And then Matt.
Yeah.
So
53.
Wolf couldn't use the longsword if he wanted to. He's not proficient with martial weapons.
Okay.
So it's yours or Dusky's, and Dusky doesn't want it.
I'll take 50. And you guys can each take whatever else that adds up to being.
Wait, how many
55?
silver
55?
pieces do you guys have?
Total?
Yeah.
Total?
Now I have 163.
Guys, just, if you want to keep things simple, since almost everything goes by gold pieces anyway, remember every 10 silver is a gold. So if you have 160 silver, you can just subtract the 160 and add 16 gold. Keep it simple. I don't care.
Sure.
All right, but anyway, it's 11 o'clock, so I think that's where we'll wrap it up for today. You guys just looted all the stuff from the bottom of the crevice here, and that's where we'll pick up at the next session. You guys in the bottom of the crevice, getting ready to explore the Redbrand hideout. Let me give you your experience for the Nothic. Whopping 150. Yay.
What about the Banditos in town?
They don't have an XP value. They're
They
too.
don't have an XP value?
Well,
Wow.
not that one. You were meant to win, and they were nerfed. Haha.
Okay, then.
Anyway, thanks for everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I hope you had as much fun as we did. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Also, check out everybody else. You should know them by now, but all their links have just been posted in the chat. Give them a follow. Check out their schedules, and also make sure that you check out the charity link that has been posted all throughout the night. Getting real close. I want to again say thank you to everybody who contributed and put us up to 350. Really means a lot. I'm Daddy Warbucks. We'll see you guys nope, not next week. For real this time. Next week I'll be away. So the weekend after. Right?
Sounds
Hey
good.
there, everybody.
Thank you, man. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
guys.